skill.
Raw.
All right. Starting with Tiger, would we like to go through a quick overview of your character?
Sure. Why not? I decided to go with an android, recluse soldier with a ancient warrior background or heritage. Name of Omen. I'm not sure what I should say for like.
No, that's totally fine. If that's all you want to share, you don't have to go like into your backstory or anything. If you want to keep...
For now, yes, just because it's I did go with the reclusive background, so that's kind of part of it.
All right, sounds good. All right, next up, Z. Tell us about your character.
My character's name is Alexander Boneheart. He is a human. He was a vid gamer turned mercenary. And he is a operative, a sniper.
I forgot. Yeah, we never really got into how you attained your particular set of skills, did we?
Yeah, no.
It's all good though. All right.
It's all VR gaming.
And Mo. Spent a little too long in the metaverse.
I can't remember where I have my character sheet, so just give me 1 second. Sorry.
All right. To preference this to the stream, we are playing the Starfinder 2nd Edition playtest. So a lot of the rules that we are currently playing on are probably going to change, likely in the near future. So who knows how long everybody will be broken or underwhelmingly just underwhelming for. And while
I'm just fast.
you're very fast, but
I'm just fast.
I've learned that speed is also a thing that just about everybody has in this game.
Well, there we go.
You're still the fastest, but Mo is, I believe it's Mo, or maybe it's Tiger. One of them is almost as fast as you. But yeah.
It might be. I don't know. I don't think it's me. I mean, I do have a very high dexterity, but
I do think it's Mo.
Yeah, I'm more of you can beat the crap out of me, but don't expect to walk away.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've got my key pulled up now.
All right.
So I am a Vesk that goes by the name of Bask.
For the memes.
And he's a cyborg dude that just likes to shank people.
All right. So, we'll go ahead and start. Sorry, I thought the stream was lagging for a second there. So, each of you find yourselves in a rather nice, ornate boardroom. The room is lined with large tinted windows overlooking a bustling cityscape on Absalom Station. Through the windows, you can see the busy street life down below, as well as many flying cars, flying vehicles in general, passing by the window. You can hear the bustling, what sounds like bustling busy work outside from the little corporate lackeys that are walking through the halls. Each of you find yourselves here brought together by a common goal, which is to clear your debts, which you have found yourself in a lot of, to Xenodyne Technologies. And they are looking to grant you guys amnesty on said contracts through the caveat of doing one job for them. That being said, though, as you guys wait in this boardroom, it has been about 2 hours since you were told that you were going to be meeting the illustrious CEO of Xenodyne, and that is where we will start this campaign, with you guys waiting very, very, oh so patiently for your host.
I'm already irritated.
All right, and you wanting to interact with the other kids?
No.
No.
You're all just...
I'm sitting there, tapping my foot, looking at the other people who are in my, the other two that are in my, in this room, very impatiently.
All right. Well, a couple minutes pass by, and all of a sudden you can see the windows dim themselves. A robot walks in with a rather strangely heavily guarded duo of, or not, heavily armed duo of security patrol robots. It marches to the front of the room and addresses you all. My sincerest apologies for the delay. It's you can see its eyes light up as it scans each of you to make sure that you are each in attendance. Our esteemed CEO was delayed and could not make this appointment. I will be handling the matters of your contract. I am known as an assistant service substitute. I am here to I am assigned to these specific jobs when they cannot be rescheduled. Any questions?
I just effectively sit there and try and stare him down.
Stare down the robot?
Yep.
The robot trying to stare down the other robot?
Pretty much.
The assistant just essentially keeps its gaze widened, doesn't really seem to particularly take any interest in any of you. Since nobody says anything or or has anything that they would like to say to the robot, you can see it swipe against its PDA that is holding in its hands, and a holographic image pops up to you guys of a non-disclosure agreement. If you would all be so kind, I would need you to sign this contract saying that you will not divulge any information about the job that you are about to hear to any other parties. Failure to complete the contract as required, but according to this NDA, will result in your indefinite servitude to the company.
I'd like to read this NDA. I would like to read this NDA before I sign this.
Yeah,
because that sounds...
As you read it, it does not go into much detail about the job other than that the fact that you are not allowed to converse any details of it to anybody who is not needing of the knowledge. Expressly, it does state that anybody beyond the CEO and the robot in this initial meeting.
That's suspicious.
Can someone tell me what it says? Because
yeah, I'm gonna look over to Mo's character, and just like how a person would, or an adult would read to a child, I am going to read it to him.
All right, you're specifically just telling the other guys that you can't read?
Yep.
How is it you can't read? You're a professional gamer.
I wasn't.
Oh, that's me. I'm the professional gamer.
Oh, whoops.
I'm just a retard lizard that can't brain. No reading for me.
All right. Well, yeah, you read the NDA to him. What is your reaction to this, Mo?
I'm just gonna sign it. Yeah, I really, I just kind of sit there with an utter disregard for my own, anything, and just sign my life away. No care.
I'm gonna look at Tiger real quick. Try to see how he feels about this.
All right. You look to Omen.
I am completely indifferent. I show no emotion, and I simply take one look at the piece of paper, sign my name, and put it down.
I've begun to realize that I'm stuck with a robot and an idiot.
The robot sees kind of your hesitation towards signing the agreement and then preferences. To be clear, you are called here because you have no other options. This debt is simply one that we all know that you have no chance of paying off, and that this is your best option to gaining a regular life.
Fuck.
It then clasps its hands in a triangular shape like an evil villain. Rather calmly, but
I will
I
sign.
attempt to
I will
eat the
sign
robot.
this. I will sign this, and while I'm signing it, I am going to give the dirtiest look to this stupid robot.
it does not make any acknowledgement of your look.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
As you sign it, the moment you guys sign it and press accept on the NDA, a holographic image pulls up of a very, very large ship. And you can see the name Obsidian Dawn put on the side of it. This is your destination. The Obsidian Dawn, the most advanced research laboratory that we have out in space. Also, our most why did I just lose that word? I was about to say it, and I lost it the moment I was about to say it.
How dare you?
Our most secretive. We would thank you for your cooperation and discretion to handle this
Clandestine.
as carefully as possible. You are to retrieve. Over the last couple of weeks, we have lost communication with the Obsidian Dawn. Much of its research, which was supposed to come back to us in the form of a autopiloted black box, has not made it back to us. We need you to go there, investigate why this did not. Investigate whether or not the Obsidian Dawn has had any. Let's say whether or not it has been compromised. If it has been compromised and the black box is still within the ship, we require you to grab the black box and scuttle the entire research station. Should the Obsidian Dawn not be compromised and they are just having technical issues, you are to report back to us. But we, based off of our findings, we find this very unlikely.
Understood.
No,
I got a
Understood.
question.
no questions about the.
I got a question.
Yeah, all your.
Are we getting explosives to bomb this ship? Or do we have to buy
I
those?
look over at the odd-looking lizard in the corner and go, "You won't need any extras."
Free
I look at-
explosives, maybe?
The ship will have a self-destruct sequence that you will that will likely be your best opportunity to scuttling it.
I still think that you should give us explosives, though.
The only asset we will be providing for you is a ship to which to get to the destination.
The self-destruct sequence, is it going to be, is there like a code? Is there keys that we have to turn? Where can we start it?
We will be sending
Locally.
the instructions on how to initiate the self-destruct sequence, which is located in the maintenance section. It typically involves overloading the reactor core.
Okay.
Confirmation will be needed to be confirmed at the reactor core and then on the bridge. No further questions?
None for me.
All right. Well, as I have stated previously, we have prepared a ship for your transport. It will be awaiting at Dock 13, and additionally, you will be provided with docking codes to access the Obsidian Dawn in the event of unresponsive systems. You have your instructions. Good luck. Xenodize Solutions values your cooperation.
One more question, though.
You may ask.
If we can fix the ship, can we keep it?
Absolutely not. If this ship has been
The
compromised,
whole point is to scuttle it.
if the ship has been compromised, it is of utmost importance that none of our research notes fall in the hands of other corporations.
Okay.
As you all agree, the hologram disappears and the robot takes its leave out of the room. You find yourselves in an empty boardroom on Absalom Station. What is your next move?
I want alcohol. Is there anywhere that sells alcohol?
I should also note that on the NDA agreement, it did state that you have a month to complete this contract.
Damn.
Okay.
So anywhere that sells like barrels of whiskey or anything?
There are plenty of bars along Absalom's in Absalom slums. Many of them, like you, likely cannot necessarily afford, considering your debts.
I say we go buy booze. That's my 2 cents there.
Elf,
I'm
break
for
your neck.
whatever, but let's go buy alcohol for sure.
Go play in your room.
Can you give me just a moment, guys? I do apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. You want to go buy booze?
Hey, Fox,
Yes.
where on the character sheet is your credits? I don't remember.
It's on the second page.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
at
you
the
know,
very
I
bottom.
could probably at least afford a barrel of whiskey.
I totally forgot to tell you. Your credits mean nothing because that was what you buy was meant to be your starting equipment, and then your money went
Damn.
into the debt.
That sucks. That's so what? We're just zeroed out.
For now.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have a debt.
We're fucked.
Did you not listen to the entire beginning of this introduction?
We have a debt.
But how much exactly are we talking? I don't think any of
Like,
us asked.
so you likely have 1,000 credits each to your name that you can spend on whatever you'd like.
No, but in general, like how much do we owe? Because I don't think any of us asked.
It's non-descriptive. It's
That's okay.
It's a lump sum of money that would be narratively impossible to pay off within any reasonable amount of time.
That is,
How did we collect this debt?
yeah. What
Col-
what did
collect
we
it.
do?
Well, that's why I asked if you guys wanted to make a backstory as to what your debt was.
Oh, I failed an assassination attempt.
All right.
I drank myself into oblivion.
You what?
I drank myself into oblivion.
You just
I'm a
have
severe
a
lizard
large,
alcoholic.
You just have a large sum of money from not paying off a bar tab.
I mean, if he borrowed it from a corporation, I guess that works.
Got really drunk, got pulled out a loan, got really drunk again, couldn't pay it off. Here we are. I'm the alcoholic lizard. Thank you.
I am the alcoholic lizard. That'll be all. I will be here all week. On the floor.
Drunk as piss.
Not the route I was expecting you to go with your character, but okay.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was looking for like any lore on like Vesk Prime, and there's not a lot.
There's not a lot of lore on pretty much any of the planets, specifically because they try to keep it open-ended.
Valid.
I actually literally bought a lore book a couple days ago about and it just covers the Pact World. Pact Worlds.
Valid.
But yeah, I would say that you all at least have about 1,000 credits left that you haven't had to pay into your debt.
You are crazy child. Calm down. You wanna watch The Grinch? No, you get one movie. You want
So
the
while
Wizard of Oz
Tiger's
or do-
gone, what is your guys' interaction? You're wanting to go to the bar. Z, what are you wanting to do? Z?
Yeah, I'll just probably go to the bar with them.
Okay.
Might as well.
Drink our depression away.
Oh, no.
We're slaves now.
I'm gonna try to make a plan with Tiger while the alcoholic continues being an alcoholic.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're good. So your crew is currently deciding what to do, and both of them have apparently decided to visit a bar.
I'm only going because
Fantastic.
he's going, and I think we should come up with a plan.
Okay. I'll go with him then.
All right.
To the bar! To the nearest bar!
Bar.
Yeah, so you two, with the funds that you have, I assume you're heading to the slums to find a cheap bar?
Yep.
Or you three? Yeah, so you guys make your way down, down to the slums of Absalom Station, which are located like deep into its lower areas. Pipes running everywhere, very dirty, very dank. To where you find just a very dimly lit, tucked away, almost looks like it's part of an industrial complex, just built into the side of the building, called the the Dying Star.
That's always
Okay.
good.
Interesting.
That's great news.
As you guys enter, it's really just a rather depressing pit of drunken slobs. Standard things you would find in a dive bar. People playing, I guess, space pool, just out in the corner. Lights barely are working. And as
Hey, Lizard! It's where you belong.
you could smell the smell of desperation. As you guys walk up to the bar, I don't know how that fucking race is pronounced. Soki, I guess, comes up to the bar.
Hello there, guys. My name is Vex. What can I get you?
For now, the cheapest drink you got.
All right.
He pulls up 3 glasses and puts them right in front of you.
This will cost you 50 credits each.
All right, and then I'm gonna pay the man. Grab our drinks. Did we sit at a table?
You guys are currently at the bar.
Oh, we're at the bar. Yeah, you said that. All right. Then yeah, pay the man. We'll look at the lizard and say, pay the man. Lizard! Lizard.
I'll just throw 150. What you said, 50 apiece, right?
Yep, 50 apiece.
Just throw 150 credits down and off we fuck.
All right. You guys find the cleanest, most out of the way table that you can in the establishment.
All right, bot. So, you got an idea of what we're gonna do? How we're gonna pull this off?
Honestly, our first obstacle is going to be finding the ship.
Yeah, that is true. We gotta somehow find it.
It does have a tracking beacon attached to it.
Okay.
Ah, but we do have this tracking beacon.
Can we steal it?
Wait, do we have the so we have a way to track down the ship?
On your HUDs.
Not as of yet, but we will, because they said they were
We
going to send
will.
that all over to us once we are on the ship and on the.
Mhm.
Ah, the ship that they gave us.
I
Yes.
still
Yes.
think we should steal it.
Steal the ship
That
with
would
a
more than likely
multi-billion-dollar company that might kill us.
Yeah,
be- There is no
Or
light in
make
this
us-
situation.
let's steal it.
Well, it's either that or be indebted to the company. And
Make
tell
the
you what,
robot
I
fix it,
am.
And then we have big ass ship, and we can sell it to another company, and we're rich off our dicks.
It's no wonder
I
you
win.
can't
I'm
read.
smart.
All right, so ignoring what the lizard said, but what do you think? You think we should head there as soon as we can, early light?
I would say so. At least get started.
Yeah,
Heading out.
we do have to find
the only
it.
thing we can do is begin the trek. At the end of the day, we'll have to figure out what we do when we get there.
Hmm.
Stealing a ship is all good and well, holding it ransom, pay our debts that way, or scuttle it and pay it off the other way. At the end of the day, getting on that ship and seeing what's going on is the only option we have at this time.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but the debt that I'm in is quite massive. And I'm pretty sure even if I tried as hard as I can, there's no way that I'm going to be able to pay it off just by stealing and selling this ship.
More than likely not. But at the same time,
We steal a ship.
I mean,
Possible
it
idea.
is a top secret research vessel. You probably could get quite a bit from it, but
not
Whether or
enough.
not-
Not
whether-
enough for all three of us.
well, and whether or not the risk is worth it.
True enough. But you never know, there may be something on the ship that we can take instead. And unfortunately, this is not the first debt I've been in, nor will it be the last.
All right, before I take a drink from this drink, I'm going to watch the lizard drink it from this rundown slum bar.
Kind of
I just simply take a sip of it.
slams the mug on his face and just chugs it the best you can with a weird, crocodilian mouth. Weird.
Also, Tiger, I forgot to mention in the NDA agreement, it does state that you have a month to complete the contract.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Yep.
heard you.
Okay.
All right.
So you're off to Dock 13 then?
Yep.
Doc 13, just let's go check out what they decided was a ship that could do the job.
It's going to be held together by duct tape.
Yeah, so it takes a couple of hours, but you all eventually arrive at Dock 13. And as you walk into the large area through security and all that, there is no ship to be seen.
Oh?
Fantastic.
Initial reactions?
No ship to be seen.
I think
What?
lied.
It takes a couple of minutes, but you do hear the sounds of a struggling engine as your ship, the Echo Lance, comes into view and lands with a very solid thud on the.
I am. They really
We
don't
could
want us to
steal a
succeed in
better
this
one.
mission, do they?
At least
steal a
it still
better one.
flies.
It does. It can still fly. No, lizard, we are not stealing someone's ship.
You can easily
I don't
tell,
see why not.
based off its size, that is a shuttle class ship.
It'll do for now.
If I look around the bay, is there any other ships docked at this time?
No, each of the docking areas is essentially a separate from each other.
Okay.
Well,
So you are in an enclosed space with only the Echo Lance there.
Is this
Might as
an
well-
internal dock or external dock?
Internal. Absalom Station is a
Dry dock.
yep. It's essentially
Well-
a massive.
There's two different. It's an old school term that translates into the more modern times of dry dock and wet dock. Dry dock means it's been taken out of whatever mode of transportation it has. It's water, air, or space, and has been brought in for repairs or just standard dock. And then there's a wet dock, which means it stays in its environment while being worked on. Most space docks you see are wet docks, where
Well,
space docks.
Absalom
so.
Station in a whole is essentially like it's a giant city. It's not, but yes, it is a dry dock.
Yeah.
Well, Bot, I hope you can pilot a ship, because I know this lizard can't, and I'm not very good at it.
Don't worry.
Which is funny because I think
Got
the
this.
lizard is your engineer.
Yeah.
Our engineer
And
can't read?
and can't read. Yeah.
Oh,
How can our...
What's the problem? I don't need to read to fix shit.
I'm usually used to jumping out of the aircraft, but I do know how to pilot them. Yes.
Well, lizard, you think you can fix this ship up?
Well,
I may be able to help you craft anything that you need for that. As long as we have supplies, I may be able to help.
Well, let's hop to it.
well, once
Into the ship we go.
so once the ship lands, the ramp lowers, and out walks a very rotund, very well very not well managed Vesk. It's with a big plume of smoke following behind him, and him just coughing and go, ah, so you are the sad sods who got this ship. I have to thank you all for making somebody buy it. This pre-gap piece of
thanks.
shit needed to go somewhere, and I needed it to stop cluttering up my damn dock.
I look at the vest that just came off the ship, and I'm like, oh, if it just needs to lose space, is there anything you can give us to, or at least get us in touch with for upgrades for it?
There ain't
Any
nothing.
kind of armament spots or anything like that?
It's pre-gap. There's nothing that I haven't tried to do to it that wouldn't make it sell. And usually pre-gap ships sell for a small fortune, but this one's been so useless, I can't get any buyers to get it. Damn thing doesn't even have a drift drive on it, nor does it have a slot for one. You might be able to get one attached eventually, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, or a pretty credit.
Interesting.
I want to look him straight in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, lizard to lizard, sell me the shittiest warp drive you have right now.
I put my hand up and say, no, buying a warp drive now would do absolutely nothing for us.
Drift
Unless
drive.
you want a drift drive, unless you want me to duct tape you to the back of it and you can hold it.
Yeah, you could probably afford it, but you also have to pay for the retrofit for it. Like I said, this thing wasn't outfitted for a drift drive.
I'll do it myself.
You definitely do not have time for that.
All right. Well,
Might as well, before we
At
do
least-
that, we might as well figure out how far we're going.
yeah. Let's get in the ship and see what they gave us.
So all travel within the Pact World systems. So as you guys enter, getting ahead of myself. As you guys enter the ship, it is very cramped. The essentially canteen and the bedding area converts into one or the other depending on what is needed for the use with how compact it is. So on the floor there is actually a table that extends upwards and beds come out of the walling.
Interesting.
Is
look
there a
at,
working latrine?
There is a working latrine, but it is about the same size as a modern day airplane lavatory.
I'm gonna look at the lizard, who is very big, correct?
He's very.
Pretty goddamn.
He's really no
beastly
bigger
big.
than the android next to you.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at the
I don't even
latrine.
know how
I'm
big
gonna look.
they are.
I'm gonna look back at the latrine. I'm gonna go, yo.
You're all medium size.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a big lizard,
He's
big drunk.
No, they're about the same size differences. I probably weigh more.
like he's
all about the same,
slightly taller
maybe.
than a human.
Like
at,
7
like
feet tall, I think.
7 feet, yeah. But like not like overly. He's not like a he's not like a massive chunk of meat that's taking up your hallways or anything like that.
Alright. That's good.
You said I got a human and a lizard. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's head on over to.
I'd say I'm 6 feet, but I'm also solid metal, so I'm probably the heaviest of the group.
Yeah. So the engine room is actually in the foremost of the ship, which is one of the more spacious areas, but because of the size of the engine, is also one of the most cramped. The most open area actually ends up being the bridge, with more than enough room for 5 people to be in all at once. From the bridge, you can also the bridge sits above where the common rooms are, and from the bridge you can also access a bubble turret that sits just in front of it. The bubble turret.
So it does have an armament. Okay.
It does have an armament. The bubble turret can be operated and rotated, but it, of course, being in front of the bridge, it only has a 280-degree vision.
Okay. I look at the human, because I don't care to remember the name, and just say, hey, can you familiarize yourself with that cannon? I'm going to go to the bridge and see if I can't run a diagnostics and see what the hell's going on.
I can, and the name's Alex.
Could not give.
Okay.
A fuck.
No. I just
No
kind of
fuck.
give him I just look at him and go, okay, and just walk off towards the bridge.
No orders for the drunken lizard behind you?
No point giving him anything. He won't be able to read what the engine is called. But if he can, I'd like him to take a look at the engine.
No,
If
fuck
he can
you.
keep it in one
Fuck
piece.
you.
All right, so
I'm just a stupid lizard to you, huh?
on the
No, poor lizard.
on
It's
the
okay. And then I give him a pat on the head.
I stop in the doorway as I'm leaving and say, I am probably older than you will ever be, and will be here long after you're gone. I don't think it really matters.
Can I eat the robot?
what are you, a
Hey.
fucking goat now?
Robot.
Lizzie, you cannot eat the robot.
I want to eat the robot.
But yeah, as you take your seat in the pilot's chair, you notice that a lot of the computers are even more ancient than you are, and many of them aren't
Great.
working properly, to the point to where you don't have audio in any of your communication systems. All of your communication is analog.
Interesting. I walk up to probably what I would say would be the command seat or the pilot seat, and kind of assume I'd smack the top of the computer screen and hope it turns on.
Yeah, so to your surprise, all of the power seems to turn on just fine.
All right. At least we're getting somewhere with it.
Alright.
I sit down in whatever seat and attempt to run a systems check.
As you run through the diagnostics of the ship, the computers say that everything is working all green.
All within. Okay. It's just at least it works. So. Do we have communications at all within the ship?
Within the ship, no.
Damn it.
But
Okay.
it's not necessarily like large enough to where you wouldn't be able to yell at each other. If you yell real loud, you'd still be able to hear each other.
I yell out with my
Essentially,
best and non-deafening sound as possible and ask how the engine's looking.
So I need to do like, would that be like an engineer? I mean, I can't.
Yeah, you can
That
give
is
me
an
Like an
engineer.
you can
insight
give
or
me
a
an
perception and just what do you think? Insight? Is that what we're thinking?
Take a look at it, dude. You're
Where's
standing in
the
front of it. It's an engine. You're
Yeah.
an engineer. Figure it out.
Yeah, but
go ahead and give me a engineer or
what's that fall under? I'm looking.
give me a computers check.
Computers check. Okay.
I forgot there's not actually any engineering.
Just drop that real quick.
It used to be in the first edition. It's not in this edition.
Okay, let's see. 4. Yeah, we're fucked.
4 plus what? Or is it 4 total? Can we stop? Can we get rid of all these dice, please?
I'm only
I
trained.
don't know how, to
So
be
would
honest.
that what would the bonus? What's the bonus for trained? Is that 0 or no 2? So 6?
A total of 6.
I believe so. Yes.
As far as what you can deduce from, okay, you actually crashed my Tailspire for me. Thank you for that.
Oh, that's because I'm attempting to delete them,
There
and
it
it's
goes.
not.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
working.
Sorry about that. I'm actually attempting to delete, but the cut tool is incredibly.
That's what
weird.
I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to delete all.
Dear Lord, you guys. But
Look,
yes,
you gave us something to roll dice with.
yeah.
Apparently, you can just grab a group of them and re-roll them.
Yeah, you
Um,
can.
So as you do your computers check, you can't deduce anything abnormally wrong with the engine.
Okay.
I would like to do a roll for, because you told me to check on the guns and see how they are. I would like to do a roll for that.
Go ahead and give me a crafting check.
A what check?
Crafting.
What is he trying to do the crafting check on?
He's trying to look over the guns
Check
and make
the
sure
guns.
that yeah.
I don't have anything in crafting, so
I do.
we want me to roll.
If you
Well,
need a
then
hand with
you
that.
can come back.
You can still
and
roll
for
a
me.
d20.
All right, rolling d20.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm letting you roll.
I got a
there's,
15.
There's nothing wrong with the guns, and you can clearly see it.
All right, can I at least see what kind of guns they are? If they're going to be useful in any type of fights that we're going to be into? How fucked are we?
They are twin Gatling guns.
Do we need
Okay.
to buy ammo for that?
No.
Okay. Sweet.
Ammo is not something that's really covered with the vehicles in Starfinder, and
Okay.
and especially in second edition where they have not covered space combat at all. Are the
Wait,
dice
space
gone?
combat has not.
Not on second
Oh,
edition.
we're waiting on Mo. Mo, delete your dice.
I'm working on it.
How do you do that?
Tailspire has stopped
right-click 'em.
responding.
And it will say remove.
What is it? You click
Right
what?
click. You just right click on the dice, and then it will say remove.
Well, you guys are about to get kicked out here pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Yep, it froze.
All right, let's
All right.
stop throwing
Lessons learned.
thousands of die, please.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Don't throw a bunch of dice.
Quick question: if you're doing the skills plus or whatever, it's 2 or 1 point for every 2, right? Unless it's over 18.
It's
Like if I do
yes,
a crafting
it's
check
one-
because
it's-
my intelligence is 14, it's a +2, right?
yes.
Okay, +2, and then the fact that it's an expert. Okay, that's at the bottom here. The proficiency. It's another +2.
You're an expert in crafting?
Jeez.
Yes, I am actually.
Oh. So it turns out your fucking ship guy is just also your pilot. Just the all-arounder there.
Yep. My piloting is my piloting is currently at a 3 + 4, so piloting is 7 + 7 + whatever it is. I think it's a dex check. So yeah.
And you're doing what with that?
Oh no, I'm just so I'm just going through my skills and shit. You're
Gotcha.
good.
All right, so that just end the stream too?
Oh god. Depends on who you're going through.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Everything's just lagging behind a little bit. At least I think. I don't know.
4. Right, and so once you're over 18, you can only upgrade it by 1 point for 2, but it still requires 2 to give you. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm trying to remember this. You're good.
All right.
Good.
So are you taking off?
Then get up.
Oh, I have a computer check of 8. That's crazy.
Trying to let you go, and you won't stop.
Plus 8 for my computers.
Kicked off.
Are we taking off?
Yes, please.
If we're all good to go, I'll go ahead and get behind the pilots in the pilot chair and
Let's do it.
I'm
fire
gonna
up
check.
the engines.
I want to check if our lizard is okay.
Okay.
Is he drunk still, or is he drunk?
I
Did he
mean,
fuck some shit up?
you guys had one drink. I would be incredibly surprised if any of you couldn't pass a constitution check on some cheap beer or whatever you bought.
I only ever had a sip of it and I put it down. I'm a fucking android. I can't even get drunk.
All right, then
This
I'm
is very true.
go ahead and get down to the bridge.
All right. Tiger, go ahead and give me a piloting check.
Oh god, that is a
Shouldn't it be at disadvantage because it's a piece of shit?
no. I have a expert piloting. It's like what? D20, right? Plus 7.
It's a D20 plus whatever your piloting check is, yes.
Okay. 4 and 7, so 11.
So, as the engines spurn and I swear to God, stop rolling die.
I'm deleting them.
I
Calm
know
down.
somebody rolled the die and then immediately deleted them.
That was me.
Oh,
I rolled the die.
but as the engines spurn, just as the landing gear leaves the ground, you notice that the computer system suddenly tells you that there is a electronic surge, and your engines cut and die, and you hit your ship falls with a loud clunk and impact. How Mo and Z, you guys are both standing up, correct? Not
Yeah.
like anywhere on the ship. Go ahead and give me
Just
an athletics
standing
check.
next to the engines. Okay, that's yep. Love that so much.
I just realized it was muted. No, I said that I went to go sit down on the bridge.
Okay, then you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Mo, give me an athletics check.
I have no dice.
All right,
on
press
this thing.
space. Press space.
That's so weird. Okay, all right.
I got you. Don't worry, Lizzie.
Wow, fuck me.
Oh.
So let's see.
So, yeah, no, you aren't. What is your athletics bonus? I
9.
doubt it's gonna matter.
So 9. That's a 9. That's. Yup.
So 11 total.
No, it's 9 total. 9
Oh.
total.
Yeah. So as the ship hits back down in the dry dock, you cannot maintain your balance, and you end up just sending your skull straight into the engine, or against the engine. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll me a d6.
Motherfucker.
Or I'll-
God damn,
actually, I'll
I
roll
am. The world just hates this poor lizard robot.
Wouldn't you?
She got me on the 6. Oof. Okay. 6.
You're a
damage.
robot too? I thought you were just a
I'm a-
lizard.
I'm a robot lizard.
He's a
Wait, what?
he's a
Cyborg, man.
he's a cyborg.
Oh, no, that's right. 'Cause
only-
he's the junkie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's,
By the way, I have tech crafting.
Is-
oh, nice.
I have
HP, okay. And that was 6, so.
by the way, if we need to
What
do
can
stealth
I
rolls,
edit?
let me know.
All right.
Let me edit
So
Wikipedia.
the ship has just impacted back into the dry dock. What is your guys' reaction?
Lizzie! Fix the fucking ship!
Just kind of yell in pain, just like, I get it. I'll fix it. Ow, my spine.
All right, so it said a surge going on.
There was a
Can I
sudden
go find out?
power surge. Yes.
Can I go
Originating-
find out what it
inspect
is?
I'm
I
gonna
do
look at the
have.
engine.
I have a computer's like I think trained in computers, so I would like to go find out what it is. Go help out Lizzie.
Yeah, go ahead and you'll move down to the engine room and you can go ahead and give me a computer's check. Or
Alright.
are you trying to help up the big lizard first?
Actually, yeah. Yeah. When I walk into the engine room, what do I see?
You see the lizard, and he's definitely bleeding a little bit from his head, but nothing like life-threatening.
Lizzie, do you need help?
He's probably
Concussed.
a little bit concussed.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to help him out.
All right. I mean, you help him up, no problem. How are you feeling, lizard man?
I'm in a lot of pain. It hurts. Please, someone
I don't.
cold.
I'm pretty sure your pilot is also your medic.
Okay. Hey, I'm pretty sure that robot has some medical training. Bot has some
Good.
medical training, so go ahead and go visit him while I figure out what the fuck happened to the ship.
All right.
I'm just gonna kind of lumber.
By the
up
way,
to
Tiger,
the,
did you buy medical tools?
I bought a med kit, commercial med kit.
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of everything, that you bought a medical kit.
Oh no, I have a med kit commercial. I have one. Like
Yeah.
I did buy that.
Yeah. I think the medic. Does the medic kit come with tools to heal, or is it just a healing tool? Do you love how I
That
worded that?
spells. Yes, I'm looking and let's see here. It's a level 1. Let's see here. I'm trying to medical items, med pack, med kits, analgesics, bandages, sterile gauze,
Okay.
suturing tools necessary, administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, treat wounds, and tactical med kits.
Yeah,
Provide
so
one
you can go ahead and treat wounds with him.
Okay, I also have a med pack and a skin pen or the spray flesh. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll my D20
All right.
Okay.
for computers and roll. It is an 8 plus 8. I got a 16.
Do you have any tools on you that would increase that value, or are you just?
No. I have no tools that will increase the value. Just 16.
All right. So as you're looking through the diagnostic computers next to the engine, you can definitely see that there is some that the power from the engine is being rerouted somewhere within the ship. But as soon as you saw it, the notification goes away.
Okay.
I'm gonna go tell that to the bot. To bot. So I'm gonna go back to the bridge and tell the bot what I found.
I thought the bot was down there helping the lizard man.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh
walked
no,
by-
I thought I sent I sent him to the bridge to
Yeah, I
go
started
get medical
walking up that
attention.
way.
Yeah, I handed him my med kit and just walked back to the bridge to check it out.
All right, so bot, we have
He just
something weird happened.
he just-
Bot has a name. I just glare at him. Bot has a name.
Yeah, so do I.
All right, so then hold up. Before anything, you just handed him the med kit.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I just handed him the med kit 'cause I don't care.
I
All
didn't mean to roll
right,
that.
lizard, are you going to attempt a medicine check?
No,
to-
no, I
man,
handed
I'm
it to
gonna- yeah,
Alex,
bro.
not him.
Oh,
I think you're the only one with any training in medicine.
Oh God. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I guess yeah.
Literally, they cannot use the med kit.
Fuck. All right. I should probably.
The
fix
lizard,
that.
however, does have, from what if I remember correctly, does have a lot of like healing
Yeah,
injections.
I have.
But I don't
no,
think he
not
wants to
injections.
waste them now.
I straight up bought 4 tactical med kits.
Oh God.
You
Then why the hell do I have to deal with this?
wait,
'Cause
you
I'm
bought
not
med
trained to
kits and
use them.
not actual like healing syringes?
Yep.
You
Thought that'd be more useful.
one would be useful. Definitely not 4.
Well,
Because yeah, that just allows you to be able to use a medicine check in order to heal people.
Nice.
All
Here.
right.
Would that be useless for him?
If he's not trained in medicine, then yes.
Oh. Well, that's sad for you, Lizzie.
I thought he
hate
bought
you.
just regular like healing injections and whatnot.
I bought 4 commando serums.
I mean,
5 commando serums. Nice. And mag boots.
all right. What a great beginning this is.
Okay, so in other words, I need to turn around and go back down there and
Fix
just.
me, damn it! I'm in so much pain!
Yeah, and help the idiot lizard. Yep.
Okay, and what do I need to roll for that?
You just roll a flat check, a DC
Just a
15.
D20.
Yep, just a D20.
Oh, D20 with the
I can't tell if this is
Proficiency
oil
with it?
or blood.
medicine check. So
Nope,
it'd be
you just roll a D20.
well, because I've got a +2 to medicine.
Yeah, if you're
so-
trained in medicine, it allows you to attempt a medicine check to heal some. Whoa.
Oh, you're fucked.
Well, you didn't hurt him,
Mother.
but you also just did nothing to him. Wow,
Okay,
your
can I
guys'
try again?
luck is
Can I use
astounding.
a tactical med kit on myself to try and save
Do you-
myself, or no?
are
I
you-
have to be trained in medicine.
You
don't
have
I?
to be trained in medicine to use a med
Yeah.
kit.
I am so fucked.
Oh wait, hold on. That's,
I mean,
Not
it's-
even really though. It's only 6.
It's
HP
only 6
that I took.
HP. You're fine. But this
It
is
hurts,
definitely
though.
going to be interesting moving forward. So he is now immune to your healing for an hour. So you may
Oh, okay.
you may attempt another
I
medicine.
gotta roll that because it won't go away. I apologize.
Can I go see what the fuck is? Can I go see what the
Hey,
fuck
there's
is
that
going on?
15 you needed.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's happening with the engine?
Oh yes, did I show up to those two? So I can describe or
Yep.
tell them what the hell is
Yeah.
going on. Okay,
Yep.
all right, tight. So I found out
Tight.
that the power was rerouting to somewhere from the engine, and as soon as I found out about it, I didn't get to see what it's rerouting to, but it did stop. The error went away. So I think we should probably find out where the power is rerouting to, because that's a little suspicious, and I do not want to blow the fuck up.
I just look at the lizard like, this is your area.
Lizard, what's your crafting and computers?
Computers is framed, crafting is framed.
Okay.
Wait, that's okay. That's I'm sad now. Sorry,
Yeah.
because I have a higher crafting in computers than he does.
Yeah.
Oh, then you. What, Tiger? What was your name again? What was your character's name?
Tiger, you're
Omen.
just gonna all around have to take
Oh,
care of this
Ogren?
piece of shit.
Omen,
Omen.
like a bad
Omen.
omen. Yeah.
All right, then I will talk to Omen. Omen, I think you should probably, I don't know, find out what is being rerouted to. I can't tell. Sorry, but
Oh, no, you do get to-
engineering is not my
You
expertise.
do get to add your medicine to your medicine skill to the roll. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, you
it's
weren't
the proficiency
you weren't
is
getting
what
it.
gives it to you.
You weren't getting it
So.
regardless.
No, well, so with medicine, it would be a 2+ level, which is 5 at this time, so 7.
You have to meet a DC 15 for the base.
Yeah, no, it's the highest ones I've got are going to be my crafting, which is 4 + 5 is 9, so 11.
Yeah.
But
if
yeah,
you succeed,
I hate that. Sorry, I've been sitting here trying to set these up because it's like my brain is just blurbing. So
yeah, it says if you succeed at your check, you can continue treating the target to grant additional healing. If you treat it for 1 hour, double hit points is regained.
okay.
But since you failed, he is immune to your healing for an hour.
Hey,
Okay.
pause real quick. Pause real quick. It's a little off topic. We just received an emergency alert on here in Hawaii for Oahu Island, saying that the landline is down, or hold up. The city and county of Honolulu has established alternate emergency numbers because of a 911 outage. Calls to Oahu 911 are failing for certain call providers. Use a landline to call 911 or click for alternative numbers, which means we can't use our cell phones to call 911.
Yeah, you didn't know that was a thing? Verizon got hacked. So
No way, really?
yeah, Verizon. First it was AT&T a couple months back, right? Remember that big
Yeah.
outage AT&T had?
Oh
Verizon
yeah.
got hit this last couple of weeks, and they were having service outages where phones just wouldn't even connect to the network, regardless. Then they went after the emergency services.
That's rough. All right,
So
back to
now
topic.
almost all emergency services are down, and they're like rolling blackouts where they'll just pop up, then they'll come back, and then another area will go down and come back, and yeah.
All right.
Good times.
Back to topic.
Sorry.
Yep. So you notified them that the power has been rerouted.
Yeah. Proficiency is 2+ level, so that'd be 7. My AC is higher than I expected. By the way.
What is your AC right now?
So with the proficiency, because of the fact that it's a 2, it's plus my level. It's +7, so instead of +2. So my AC is currently like 23.
That is a little high.
Yeah, I was looking at it. So use armor's dex cap if lower. So it's like the dex is 1, and then your proficiency, which is my armor proficiency, is trained, which means it's 2+ level for proficiency.
Correct.
So 10, 1, 18 plus 5. Yeah, that's 23 armor class.
Are you adding
And then plus
level
1
6 or level 5 right now?
Level 5. It'd be 24 if I had to level 6. But I haven't done the level 6 yet, just because I do not have, like,
Yeah,
I
no,
need to go
that-
through and
if
do all
that's
this
what-
stuff yet,
what it-
so,
That sounds all right to me.
yeah. So, I just wanted to give you a heads up, and then when I use the shield, it's 24. But, just wanted to give you a heads up with that.
All right.
All right, so we still need to deal with the rerouting power issue and figure out
Okay.
where the power is rerouting to.
You said it needed computers and crafting. Is there...
Well, he successfully used his computers to find
Oh.
that there was a reroute issue.
Okay, do I
What-
need to use
One of
do
you,
I need to do something?
one of you will need to run a crafting check to see if
got
you
it.
can find where it's being rerouted to.
Alright, it's just a flat, right?
It'll be just a crafting check.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Even plus 11,
So,
that's 12.
not
so,
only
but
do
it's a
you-
nat 1.
Not only do you not find where it was being rerouted to, you safely reassure your companions that it was just a glitch in the system and that there's nothing to worry about.
All right, let's fly the fuck out of here, robot.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah,
Owen?
Yeah,
there,
welcome
let's
to my
go.
way of playing, where nat ones will definitely still fuck you if you're even doing small things.
Are
Let's
you-
do it, man.
Are you sure?
Oh, God.
Do
I
I
feel
sense
so
any-
good with this concussion right now.
Oh, shut up. You don't have a concussion. It's 6 health.
All right, then I'm gonna go sit down. I will trust in him.
All right,
That's interesting. Okay.
go ahead and take your pilot suit again.
Well,
All right.
should I doubt him? I mean, we're all
Yeah,
partners
there's no-
together.
there's
so I
no
shouldn't
reason
doubt
to
him.
doubt him.
You don't even know me.
He said it. He does proclaim confidently that. He also does seem to be the most well put together person on the team, so I would not be surprised
Oh,
if they did just trust your
All
word
right,
outright.
let's do a piloting check again. Oh, God.
You do
Exactly.
Not, you do not need to roll a piloting check. The ship, for some reason, decides that it or doesn't. The ship turns on with no issues this time around.
Okay.
It's alive.
Okay. Well,
Lizzie,
I didn't...
Lizzie, come sit
Interesting.
the fuck down before you get yourself hurt again.
All right, so you're leaving the station. I assume you're heading for the coordinates provided on your computer to the Obsidian Dawn.
Yes, I go ahead and input layout course and call for takeoff clear.
Yeah.
Go ahead and head out.
Absalon Station clears you for takeoff, and you head out on your merry way.
All right.
You do have a standard They're not called basically a hyperdrive. I can't remember what their specific drives are called, but you do have a base hyperdrive.
I thought he said he didn't have one.
You don't have
drift drive.
You don't have a drift drive.
Okay.
So the drift
But we
drive.
still have a hyper speed as a high speed.
Sublight
drive.
speed,
Okay.
yes.
So we have a basic sublight.
Yep.
Okay.
So-
I will push the engines to about.
So the way drift travel
75%.
works is you warp into a parallel plane.
Yep.
To
Which
which-
that one race has is connected to.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
All right. So
I'm going to go ahead and put the engines at about 80%, and I guess
all right.
start trucking
Warhammer.
along.
Like the warp, I'm pretty sure.
roll a d
No.
roll a d6
Not
for
like
me.
fucked up though.
Roll what?
A d6.
Okay.
Nat one again.
We're gonna
I
blow
swear
up.
to God.
We're gonna
That's
blow up.
100% what's going to happen. I hope you know that.
Oh.
Hey!
Congratulations, guys! It's gonna take you about 6 days to get to your.
Oh no!
Motherfucker!
Should have rolled a nat 1.
And 80% engine. It'll take about 8.
Okay.
Wait, what? That sounds backwards.
To drive to 100 because I'm afraid
Well,
this
he-
thing's going to explode
Well,
halfway
he
there.
was
Yeah.
flying at a slower speed than regular. I'd say 100 speed is like normal for regular travel.
Oh,
All right. Well then,
well, I kind of
while
figured
we're
if you're
going,
pushing the engine to. Okay, yeah.
while we're going,
Then I would say 110%.
while we're going, I'm going to see, which is what we probably should have done before we left, because I am the only human and probably the only one that needs sustenance. What the provisions look like?
I still have a stomach, dickhead. I'm only a cyborg.
Fuck you, Lizzie.
You still
hate
have a stomach and
human.
required to, and you are required to eat.
I am the only one here that is not.
Can I use
Alright, I
my
would like to-
Terminator eyes to cut him in half?
Then I'm gonna look at
Bruh.
oh man,
You don't have
Like-
Terminator eyes. You have Predator.
Do I need to
eyes.
push the speed up? Do I need to push it up? Because I can. Apparently. Because this is weird.
No, that is the. You can be a little bit slower, but you cannot influence the date. Like you cannot increase the amount of time.
Okay. I can't decrease it, though?
Essentially, when you're going to a destination, you roll a d6, and that is supposed to be your time. It's assuming that you're running the engines at their peak efficiency at all times.
Okay.
Can we do anything on the way, or is it just kind of a 6-day montage of us sitting here just like kind
Well,
of jerking off?
Tiger
This
can
is why I would
definitely
like to-
try another medicine check to see if he can heal you this time.
That'd be great. Yeah,
Oh,
Tiger,
okay.
hey, fix me.
oh yeah, like I
Alright.
said, I'd like to check provisions. Make sure
Okay.
we have like, food.
Fix me, slave
You have
bot!
about a month's worth of provisions.
Okay, that's good.
Ah!
Is there any alcohol?
Roll a
fuck.
d6 for me.
Me?
Yes.
Me or?
No, me.
Yeah, feel the pain of what you.
Ah!
Oh no!
I mean, that's good. So, not only as you attempt to dress his wound, you somehow just can't seem to figure out the gauze, or maybe rumble within the ship slipped your hand, because you end up cutting off his circulation a little bit, and you don't find out until he takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, God.
At least you know you weren't just sitting there with me
Should
suffocating.
you want me to try again, or...
I'm gonna say you
Can I
can't try
check?
again until the next day.
Okay.
I'd like to check for alcohol.
There is no alcohol in the ship,
Thank God.
except for the
Okay.
rubbing alcohol in the medical kits.
I would like to hide
This
that.
is-
Oh,
this
wait,
is
never
gonna
mind.
be-
The
Don't
medical
hide
kits that are
Don't
on
hide
his body.
Don't hide that. Yeah, don't hide that.
I'm gonna
I'm
look
just
at Alex here.
You guys have yet to roll above a 5.
That's not true. I rolled a 15.
I rolled
on
a
a roll
15.
that didn't matter.
I still got it.
I rolled a 15 for checking what was going
Oh,
on.
yeah,
there.
that's
Look at
true, you
Alex
did.
here. I'm gonna look at Alex and say, I know that I was pretty confident that nothing was an issue earlier, but where did you see that glitch in the system?
Crap. It was in the engine.
The engine itself?
Fox, rewind it for me. Where did I see it?
So as you guys are discussing this, suddenly the entire ship loses power.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Everything,
Lizzie!
everything flickers in your day. Well, we won't determine that yet. But the ship comes to a not a dead stop because it's space. So essentially a undirected coast.
Yeah, because there's no propulsion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
So technically, you are still moving at the same rate that you were before.
Just now, I can't do anything about it. I can't stop.
that's not good. I'd like to go check the engines again.
Yeah, as you're checking the engines, all the power seems to. You can hear the engine stutter a little bit, and everything seems to come back on just fine. But go ahead. Are you doing a crafting check to see if you can find the source, or are you doing a computer's check to see if you can?
I want to see
I
if
would
the
do-
error popped up again with computer check, and then I will go get Omen if it happens again.
With
or
my
the
nat
same
ones
error.
again.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I would like to do a
go
computer's
ahead.
check.
Go ahead and give me another computer's check.
Pachow.
That's
All
not
right, so that is 19.
Yeah, you once you dive into the computer diagnostics, you are once again able to pull up the obscure notification that the power is being rerouted to somewhere on the ship.
All right, this time I'm gonna go get Omen, and I'm gonna bring him back to the engine.
Okay.
So that way, if he says it was just a glitch again, I'm like, no.
Okay. All right.
So I'm
I
gonna grab
follow him back
Lizzie
to-
too. Whatever Mo's character. Mo, what was your character's name again?
You do
we
also.
just
Bap
name-
the lizard man.
How do we
So are you
change
going
our
to be
name on here?
trying to aid him in finding this?
Well, now I'm gonna supervise.
So you're aiding.
That's an aid. Yeah.
Oh.
So you will give.
Yes.
There's no reason not to. So.
Yeah, I will.
So as you're on the computer systems trying to track this abnormally down, Tiger will roll a crafting check to see if he can find the source.
All right. Ready for another nat 1?
I am ready.
16
Hey.
plus 11. That's 27.
Yeah. So with plus his extra 2, so 29.
What?
Because he's aiding you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are able to essentially, with the help of the computers and the diagnostic, you've managed to find a secret door at the end of, which would be essentially be the front of the ship, but at the end of the engineering room.
Like towards the exterior or towards the interior?
The interior.
Okay.
All right, so that's a secret door, and we don't know if someone's in there. For all we know, we could have a stowaway.
You
So
do-
I say,
Well, you do remember that the Vescarian that dropped off the ship said that this ship was pre-gap. You guys don't know what the gap is, do you?
no.
Yeah, no, I do.
So the
I
gap
don't.
is essentially where the history of Starfinder takes place. It is a period of literal lost history, where an undefined period of time where people were still existing, but nobody can accurately recall the events during the gap.
Technically, that's where I'm from.
But I am still going to be suspicious.
You would more than likely be just after the gap. Still,
Nope. With the ancient warrior, quote unquote, ancient part of that, it actually classifies me as something pre-gap.
oh, you are pre-gap. Never mind.
I am pre-gap. Yep. So technically, yeah. I just have no concept of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna pull the plasma sword from my hip, and without activating it or anything like that, I'm gonna go up to the door and attempt to open it.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. Is I would like to bring out my las rifle, my laser rifle, and I will be right behind him.
All right, so you guys are just readying weapons. You're not.
We should probably go get Lizzie.
I assume Lizzie's just silently sitting behind you
You
guys.
brought him in here
there.
with us.
I'm
Oh,
there.
yeah, good point.
Brought me with you, Z.
Lizzie, what would you like to do?
I
I'm
like
not your
how they
fucking
just.
pet lizard. Fuck you, dude.
I know. I like how they just started calling you Lizzie.
Remember his name.
Whatever.
Dickheads.
That's just his nickname from now on. Just like how every great group of
Lizzie.
yeah, every
His
Every single
character's
group,
name
there's
is
always a
Boss, by
nickname.
the way.
I'm gonna
Boss.
be boss.
Boss.
nah,
Not
it's Lizzie.
Like the Star
It's
Wars character.
Fast.
Bask.
Nah, it's Lizzie. It's Lizzie.
I was gonna go Liz
Anyway.
Tarn, but that's all right.
So you guys are just readying your weapons. You're not attempting to open the door with the weapons, correct?
Nope.
Not
we're
with the
stacking.
weapons. I did pull the weapon off my hilt. Like it's not activated because the plasma sword has an activation. I was just going to attempt to open the door.
All right. Go ahead and give me another crafting check to see if you can find a mechanism to open the door.
The rest is pepper.
What do we got?
14 and 11, 20.
There you go.
25.
There's your high rolls. Your
Ah,
low rolls just
finally.
ended up actually injuring one of your fellow players.
Yeah, and totally screwing us over halfway through the flight.
All right, so
So one of you can have cheese and the
you
other
are
one
able
has
to find like essentially a hidden switch within the engine room that links to that door, and
Okay.
as it slides open, you see a rather strange, what essentially looks like a hollow map.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a look at Alex there to cover me. I'm going to activate the plasma sword and walk through the door.
All right. As you walk through the door, there's not really any. It's a very cramped space with essentially enough room for two people to fit in comfortably, along with the hollow map. So
Okay.
there's nothing else in there but the hollow map.
Okay, I'm gonna deactivate the sword, put it back on my hip, and call out to the other two that the room is empty, and all there is in here is a hollow map.
All right, then I'll take a step. I'll put away my laser rifle and take a step inside.
All right. What are you doing as you guys look at the hollow map?
Well, I'm going to observe it, of course. I want to know what's going on. Well, what's
I'm
up with
gonna
the hollow
keep
map?
my distance just a tad, and I'm gonna let the human touch it first.
So, just from the base look of it, it is not like any map that you would have ever seen. And it kind of looks like it's trying to point out a location.
Is this the freaking map data for what we need to find?
No. This is tied to the ship itself.
So is it pinpointing anywhere specific? Is this a treasure map?
Go ahead and give me a computer's check.
All right. That is a 7 plus 8, so a 15.
Yeah, so you are able to find out that it is trying to pinpoint a location. The strange thing is that it's actually pinpointing a location somehow within the drift.
Interesting.
A feat that should not be possible.
That's weird. This is pointing into the drift.
Let's
It
do
shouldn't
that.
do
Let's
that.
go there.
How
do
about let's
not-
not? We do not have a drift drive.
Yeah,
We have no ability
do
to.
not.
We have no
do that.
ability to mount it. So sorry, man, but
As you're in,
until we either get a better ship or the ability and a retrofit, we will not be able to do this.
Is there a way for me to record this data that we just received?
do you have a
Those are
PDA or anything like that?
No. Can I ask Omen? Omen, do you have a way to record this data?
What is it? A data shard?
There is no data shard. It is just
I don't
a
know if that is yours or your
large
sister's.
circular contraption with a map projected on it.
Oh,
I'd like
do
to
I need
look
to
around the
attempt
ship
to?
and see if I can find a PDA.
You don't need to. I'm a walking PDA.
Oh, good point.
And you're talking about a data pad.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, I would allow that since you are an android that you can essentially document the location electronically. As you are,
Okay.
though, you can see essentially sparks start to sputter from the map as the power fluctuates once again within your ship. Further
Okay.
detailing that this is the source of your disruption.
Okay,
Can
so
I
gonna-
take the? Can I basically record the information and download it onto a data chip that I have?
If you have a data chip,
I do have a data chip.
then yeah, you could absolutely do that.
all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask.
There is nothing compatible in the oh, holo map itself to actually download any of the data. So any of the data you're doing is purely based off of your optical recordings.
Yep. It's well. You said that I would be able to record that information via.
Yep, just your standard observation.
Yep. So I'm able to record that, and I'm going to upload that into the data chip that I have,
All right.
which I have. It's something that I can do as a passive, as being an android.
Hey.
So
All right, well, then I want to check with Omen and make sure that he was able to record the data.
I've got what I can. I don't see
There's no way
any way to properly do this, and
Yep, there's no way to interact with the holo map other, and the only thing that's really happening from it is just a essentially what seems like an urgent pinging on the location within the drift.
is there any way that I can actively stabilize the power to this portion?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask too. See if we can.
Give me
Like, maybe
a
remove
computer.
power?
Give me a computer's check.
That would be you, Alex.
On it. 12 plus 8.
20.
So we got 20.
Uh,
A natural 20.
so from your diagnostic, you cannot see any way to keep this both the ship and the holo map running at the same time. But you can also deduce based off of the age of the holo map that if you turn it off, it more than likely will not turn back on again.
All right, then I will. Time to discuss with the team. All right, guys. So, if I turn this map off, one, we will have full power to our systems, and we probably won't have that error come up again. However, this map will not come back on if we turn it off. There's a good chance that it won't come back on.
Is there,
I mean,
with the data being displayed on the holo map, does it give me an actual location, like a set of coordinates, or is it just a
Yes,
big
it
ass
is.
map
Take it
that has
out.
a point on it?
It gives you like what would be essentially this, the equivalent of coordinates as best as you can deduce
Within the drift.
within the drift. Like I said, it's
But
an
that
abnormally-
information alone would be able to allow me the
essentially
access
it's
to-
giving you directions within the material
so you
plane
got all of the rest of the pizza that was there.
to then
Okay.
transport into the drift.
Okay. But that's enough information to accurately travel that?
As far as you can deduce.
Okay. So I've recorded that, so I might as well shut the system off. It's as long as it has enough information, I feel that we don't need it. I have that information now.
All right. So, is everybody in agreement?
Fuck it.
Yeah, might as well do it.
So just as you turn it off, you do see a display come up saying auto route home impossible, manual route must be manual route needed.
Interesting.
And with that, it
Okay.
clicks off. The room becomes dark, and you guys are left alone with an inactive holo map.
Is there anything else in this room? Can I do like a perception check?
Yeah, you can get. Well, I can safely tell you that there is nothing of value else of value within the room.
Okay. Well, if that's all, then let's get out of here. Back to the bridge.
All right, so you guys are a day into your travel. Would you
Damn,
like
one
to?
day into travel and the ship already shut down once.
This is weird.
Can I get some heal love?
I was about to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
do you want to try to heal your buddy again?
Oh god.
Someone
Okay.
want to flick my tips?
Nah,
Oh,
what?
lost connection to back end.
Lost connection, yeah.
That's what that red thing is.
Oh,
I mean-
you did it on purpose.
No, I didn't. Lost connection
Oh.
to back end, returning to campaign screen. Weird. Anyway, oh yeah, you guys don't have your die anymore. I mean, my game didn't crash, so it's just a server issue. So I'm loading back in.
Okay.
That should be here, isn't it? Yep.
I was trying to use my voice mod, but it's not working.
Oh, so it should pop up here, shouldn't it? Once you have the system reloaded? Oh.
Oh, maybe that's what I'll do.
No available
Tiger,
seats
the next
found
time-
requesting from party.
After Tiger, at the end of this, we'll give you my account for voice mod, so that way you can sound like a robot whenever you want to.
Okay.
Wait.
That's weird.
I don't know how well that would work because I'm a advanced AI robot. I'm not. Oh.
Well, you're still gonna sound robotic.
To a point. Think like Destiny
I mean,
characters.
I meant to set up my voice mod too before I did this, but I totally.
I would say think like Kate Six or Amara from like Destiny. You've played Destiny, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so you would be thinking more on that line of robotics.
Maybe I do
Because
have
I
to
am an
restart.
advanced intelligent AI.
Ah.
I have a personality and effectively quote unquote a soul, but I am made of steel. So
I'm restarting Tailspire for some reason. It's telling me that there's not enough seats in the session.
that's because I somehow rejoined without touching anything. So I'm restarting it as well.
Gotcha. I have 6 seats, and it says that there we go. All right, it's back up.
Oh, Z apparently he is not even actively here. That is why this all glitched out, because a kid walked in and flipped his power switch.
Oh,
Ah.
huh.
So he's not even actually here.
Funny.
So,
He just
all right,
screwed
I'm
everything.
back in now.
But yeah, while we're waiting for Z to reconnect, why don't you give me your medicine check?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that
Fix me, Papa!
Eh. Okay. Another nat 1.
that was rude.
No.
No joke.
Dude, what? Why?
All right, well, I'm
What
not
is
going to be
wrong?
nice this time.
Oh no.
Roll me 2d8. It's supposed to
Oh,
be
God.
2d8 worth of healing or
Okay.
damage.
I don't know how to get rid of. Oh, okay, there we go.
Ah.
This is gonna hurt, man.
Eat shit.
Oh, and I got an 8.
Man, you're going to die before anything actually fucking happens at this point.
On his lack of ability to be fucking medically uninept.
I
He's
would say
killing
I'm
me.
sorry, but I really don't. Yeah.
Literally all of your damage has come from Tiger so far.
Yeah, you keep asking, so
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
blame you.
approach and I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure you have medical training?
I do somehow.
Do you just not?
Do I just
Maybe you-
use my second med kit and try again?
Do you just not understand the
I mean, yeah, you got the
anatomy of a?
I mean,
All right,
the med
go
kit.
ahead,
So
try again.
the med kit doesn't expire. You use all the materials in it. It's just he becomes immune for an hour.
Ah, damn it.
But
Okay.
you guys are traveling, so go ahead and attempt again until you fucking heal him, I guess.
Yeah.
9 plus.
7, I believe.
Congratulations!
Yep.
You actually healed him. I assume you're going to be working on him for longer than an hour.
Am I?
Based off the amount of like, I wish I could come up with a descriptive narrative on how you did so much damage to him, but there's nothing in my brain that could feasibly cover
Well,
like.
you gotta think about it. I'm an android. I probably went to go wrap whatever scratch or bump that he had, and just proceeded to just beat the ever living crap out
Yeah,
of him.
I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're out of touch ways with modern society has
I have
caused.
no idea about modern society. I just punch the shit out of you because I'm not used to using actual medkits.
So are you working with him on him for an hour or more?
Uh, yeah, I might as well.
All right, roll 4d8 then.
Are we still doing Tailspire?
Do
For some
I
reason,
want to know?
Not
Okay.
letting me.
Yeah, we're still
Is there-
using Tailspire.
Is there another code? It's
26.
not letting me join.
There you go. There's all your HP back.
Okay.
Wait,
You should just be able to hop right back in.
Yeah, it says no available seats found. Requesting from the party.
yeah, same.
It says that you. Let me just kick you guys out of, remove you from the campaign, and then rejoin.
Teleport, radial menus.
Rejoin using the same code. It should still be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I rejoined. But also, it should have saved it too.
It
should be on the right-hand side.
It said they were in there. It said they were in there, but it's telling them that the seats are full. So I'm getting a red notification that doesn't tell me what the notification's for.
Okay.
Did you guys restart your game? You might need to restart it in order to hop back in here. Because Tiger restarted his. I had to restart mine.
How do I... What is the... Okay.
So I believe you are back up to full HP, correct, Mo?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Your festering head wound at this point is now finally fixed.
Radio...
Sweet, finally. You only took a robot trying to murder me for a day and a half.
Oh, interesting. Do we not have a ship that we're in, by the way?
Huh?
Do we not have a ship? Like, did you not get a ship for us to, quote-unquote, be a part of?
Are you talking about the model that's just sitting there?
Yeah. Is there a model here?
There should be.
There's nothing.
Yeah, no seats available. Fuck.
Why is
I
it-
got a white circle. That
Oh,
is it.
Yeah, there should be a ship flying, so you must not have the asset.
Do I need to... What do you know what it is?
No, not off the top of my head. I'm trying to figure out why they are not.
I'm gonna refresh mods list.
Let me try generating a new invite code then, maybe.
Alright, I'll back out of this so that way... Yeah, it should be right here.
The ship.
I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah, it says I'm the only... There's only you and I, Fox, in there.
I know
as
that.
There it goes.
There's Z.
Yeah, I don't need the new code. It just let me in. It didn't care. Yeah. I just don't see a player
did
model.
you
Do you
re-
guys?
Yeah, I'm re-entering it now.
Do you guys see a player model?
Do you see the ship in the middle of the space?
No.
Yeah, so you guys are just. I mean, it's not there for any reason at the moment, other than fill the screen. But yeah, there's no spaceships in this right now, so it had to be a community content thing.
I see.
Well, yeah, but that was something.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what it's called right now. But for some reason, I can't just... There it is. God damn it.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to see its name, but it just keeps spawning another one. I don't know if there's any way for me to see its name now.
I'm honestly not even sure how I managed to get what I did in there.
Anyway, so you guys are continuing on.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, Tiger, if you want to download voice mod right now, I'll let you.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I'll
find
let
Is it on here?
No, you just look up on the internet, just voice mod.
Oh god. Okay. What's it called?
Voice
Just
mod.
voice mod. That's it.
Oh, the actual website voice mod. Okay.
Yep. Yep. And it'll say install, and then you can install.
Thank God I got my new hard drive. Enter with Discord, right?
Yep. Yep. It'll be a Discord account. Let me go ahead and personally send you the stuff for that.
Oh, you need. Okay. Is this something I have to pay for?
No, I'm just giving you, letting you use my account. It should be.
That's why you're not getting a
I've
bullet.
I'm
got
not sure
another
if I will.
account. Oh.
Yeah, see if you can use my account because I already paid for the full edition.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Hey, maybe I can make my character sound differently whenever I talk.
So the model is called the Anvil F8 model. You could probably
Okay.
type in Anvil and it'll pop up. But anyway, are you guys doing anything?
Oh, the World Anvil web viewer? No, that's
I'm
not
kinda
right.
ready.
Slabs, symbiotes, creatures.
Bill.
Is it a content?
It's community content in the creature category.
Creature category. Okay. I'm getting nothing in the creature category. That's why. It never installed.
Alright. So are you guys doing anything in the time being of traveling to the Obsidian Dawn?
Oh, do I? Hold
Well,
on.
if we're
Sorry.
able to, is there any?
Is this email just a standard email login, or is this a Discord thing?
It is the standard. Oh, dude, it did it backwards. Hold up. It used the wrong one. It's this email.
So it's that email. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, does it say you can do a username?
No, it's it's a specific email.
Yeah, it's that email. Same password.
Oh, I need a verification code.
Oh, I got you. Uno momento. All right. Verify. IP authorization link has expired. What? Oh,
I
it's
just
another
need the
one.
code.
Okay. Okay. It is 5, 8, 1, 3, 7, 8. That's it.
Cool. Got it.
Cool. And it's literally, you could probably do like Space Trooper or something.
I don't know, the base ones are probably going to be pretty jarring. Just like Cinderella in the
this one.
background while this is all getting figured out.
I know. I'm sorry.
Do you like scary movies?
Nah.
Nah. I'll have to mess with it.
Yeah. All right. Carry on. All right. So you asked if we would like to do anything,
If you're doing anything
while we're on the
during
ship?
during the travel. You got 5 days left.
During the travel, are we just going through the vast emptiness of space? Is there any places that we can stop at and maybe pick up some more stuff, like stuff for fixing our
Just
damn
had
ship?
Absolute stroke.
I mean, there's technically nothing wrong with your ship. You fix the
Power fluctuation.
Yeah. And based off of your initial diagnostics in the beginning, nothing was wrong with it.
I just thought of
okay.
something. Does our front gun take ammo?
We already went through this. Yeah, we don't have to get ammo for it.
Yeah, so ammo's not necessarily expressly covered even in the first edition of Starfinder. Well, it might be, but in the core rulebook, I couldn't really find anything on it.
So yeah,
I also just didn't look that hard into it because second edition is going to change a lot of things, but there's nothing in second edition right now in the playtest about space combat.
Alright, so...
but I guess really what I would be doing is trying to, meet and greet my new teammates. Try to figure out or find out more about them.
All right.
I will start with Omen first before I have to talk to the drunk lizard.
Oh, these are all locked.
No offense to you, Mo. You're probably just really drunk right now. Oh wait, there's no alcohol in this ship. So
I
it's
hope
a
you know,
sober
dude, that your thing does not have
The premium.
any
stuff.
of the lock stuff.
Mine does.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You have to pay for the
use
premium.
the same.
Oh,
Yeah, I did, and it's on mine. Like I have everything unlocked.
it might not translate to guests then.
That's lame.
It's not a guest, though.
Well, you can make your own voice, though. I'm pretty sure you can make your own custom voice. For free.
Technically.
I think if you just go to voices and then
I mean, it says here that I have your account.
then that's weird. Maybe it's
Voice mod account on 9/26/24.
But yeah, I paid for the full edition for this. I paid like the permanent. I paid $60 for voice mods, so I don't have to pay a subscription.
Anywho.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd like to talk to my new teammates.
Alright.
Try to find out more about them. I will start with Omen.
Oh, yeah, I'll fuck with this later. Okay, just yes. We don't know what you want from me.
Browsing his Amazon catalog. Staring
Pretty
into the
much.
void.
He's just staring into space, just, browsing the internet. Uh-oh. And my ship just glitched out. Hold on. There we go. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Z's muted.
I'm just messing with stuff.
I just have one question for my new teammates.
What is the
Drugs.
question, Lizard?
You members of the Lollipop Guild?
No. You might
No.
be, but I sure as hell ain't.
What the hell's the lollipop guild?
Z, you uncultured swine.
It's not even...
What?
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 That was just... I don't even know what to say about that. Anyway.
Permission to shove the lizard into the airlock.
Do it.
I look at him and go, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
But murder?
Omen.
No.
Omen.
What?
What brought you in this situation? How can a robot accumulate such a large debt that a company had to take notice?
It's not so much that I accumulated the wealth, it's the fact that I killed the wrong person.
Oh, so your situation's kind of like mine.
Maybe. Yeah, let's just say I killed the wrong person, and they decided that I then owed them the debt that he owed.
Oh. Well, mine was just a failed assassination attempt. I was given a mission. I had the target in my sights. And then, right before I took the shot, right before, someone stepped in front of my target. By accident. They didn't know I was there. It just happened. And since I already took the shot, that dude, right before I could rack another round and to shoot at the target, I had to leave. And I was on the run, and then the company found me, that hired me to do this assassination attempt. And, well, now I owe them. So apparently,
you shouldn't have missed.
yeah, I know. Well, I wouldn't have if somebody didn't step in front. But that's what I get for being hasty. That was a very amateur move of me. It doesn't happen often. What about
Fair
you,
enough.
Lizard? The fuck are you doing here?
I
I really
Can
like
already-
alcohol, and
yep.
when I went to kill people for the money, I then just ended up eating them instead of turning them in. So
You
I
know,
went broke. A lot of
I
loans.
expected nothing less from you, Lizzie.
People taste good.
Like
And
I
I'm
said,
very,
the game was
It's all
started.
about
very
you.
worried.
You'd taste good.
You don't eat robots, do you?
Never tried to eat a robot, but you know,
I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to eat. You know, it sounds like it'd be pretty good, man.
Oh, God.
A connoisseur of the sentient variety.
You wanna let me eat? You wanna let me eat a bite off your arm, robot?
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Robot, let me eat you.
His name is
I assume-
Lizzie.
Tempting
His
as it
name is
to watch you
Omen.
break your teeth. I need you in good health.
I assume you guys aren't doing anything until you reach your destination.
I don't unless the junkie
Is there a
here
space
wants me
swap
to
with you?
attempt to build something for him, but I don't
Alright.
think so.
I'm
I
gonna
don't think
check my
you have the
weapons, check over
materials.
my weapons, make sure they're good.
If anybody has any issues with any of that, I do have a repair kit.
Nice. I am going to check my weapons, make sure they're clean, make sure they're good. Ready for a fight.
All right. 5 days pass while flying into the void until you get to the edge of the Packed World system. As you come up to the edge, you can see a dark silhouette across the backdrop of the void as the Obsidian Dawn comes into view.
Dun dun dun. Sorry.
I mean, it's somewhat fitting.
Oh, never mind. It's dawn, because it's the Obsidian Dawn. Come on.
Okay. Oh no.
You all are gonna be the death of me.
You have
Hold
no
on.
idea.
I wonder if is that a soundboard? Hold up, is this it? No, that's not it.
No.
I don't know if that played or not. Did it play?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
What are you guys doing as the ship comes into view?
I'm obviously flying the fucking ship, so
Yeah.
I would like to ask if we have like any type of scanners. This is the future. We're in a spaceship. Although this ship is pretty old, there still has to be some type of scanner in which we can scan the ship.
As I told Tiger earlier on, or Omen actually did a diagnostic of, a lot of your ship systems are now analog, and because they just aren't working properly.
analog is as in I
Nice.
see ship, let's not hit it.
Pretty much.
Nice.
Analog
So we
would
can't
probably
scan-
what basic radar systems.
Your communication,
sk-
your communications technically work, but you literally have text to speech to work off of.
Yes, and I also I would say that more than likely because space travel does require some sort of precision, it's probably got some sort of radar system for docking and whatnot.
Yep. It's got base
Let me ask: is it the green circle that just?
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
100%.
Perfect. All right. So it's a hunk
Then
of
I
crap.
would-
It's older than I am. That's what you're saying. Just
Then I would like to ask Omen, because it's been a few days, and just I want to get in touch of what is going on, and especially since he's a robot, that means he probably remembers everything. I would like to ask him, what is the purpose of this ship, and why are we here again? Just a quick little brief.
Well, this is a science research vessel that we've been assigned to dock and figure out why the communications were not sent. The little black box, self-guided black box system that was supposed to be sent out was not sent or never arrived, and we need to figure out why, if there's anything issues. If there is no issue, we need to report back. If there is an issue, we need to scuttle the ship and make sure that nobody finds it.
Which means one of two things. One, everybody on this ship is dead,
Possibly.
and that's not good.
That sounds like a
The
you
question-
problem.
That's very
We
not
run
good.
into
So that
anyone,
means we
can I
should
eat
probably... No, you
I hope it's
are not...
biological research.
Why can I not eat them?
That is probably not good. Well, if what Omen is saying, what is wishing to happen, if it is biological research, that means a lot of these things might be disease. And if it is disease, if you try to eat them, you will probably die.
Can I eat
Worth the
them?
risk.
You don't really have a, like, organic, like, stomach, or I don't know if a... Can you catch a virus? Like an actual virus?
I mean, computer virus maybe.
Yeah, a computer virus, maybe, but like an actual
Go upstairs and get ready
disease.
for bed.
No, I'm solid metal. I'm not a
Then-
cyborg.
Probably.
Cyborg.
You could probably eat whatever is on there.
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
I'm not a cyborg guy.
I'm a cyborg.
But that is the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, this ship is actually lost, and everybody that's on this ship, exactly what they said, the communications is down, and they can't figure out what's going on.
Worst
But-
case scenario, nothing's going on. Best case scenario, I'm the only one that walks off the ship. So,
Yeah, I guess. Who said you'll be walking off the ship?
well, I mean, if it's a biological agent, I'm gonna be the only
I
one
mean, if
walking
I'm
off the
about to
ship.
die, I'll make sure he's
Oh.
not walking. I'll at least blow one of his legs off.
No, because we'll be dying, because there. I don't think you understood what he said, did you, Lizzie?
I can just
He's not
vent
gonna-
space.
He's...
I
What he
don't breathe.
means,
I don't
Lizzie.
eat. I don't sleep.
I enjoy being ignorant lizard man. It's fun.
What he means, Lizzie, is that if there is big bad diseases on this ship, you and I are gonna die, and he's gonna be fine because he's a robot.
Yep. I don't get sick.
But for
I'll blow
now,
his leg off if I have to.
all we can do is just pray to whatever gods are out there that
Joke's
don't
on
die
you
as
there,
soon as we
Lizzie.
get
I can
on the-
fix it.
hopefully we don't die as soon as we get on the ship. Well, Omen, board the ship.
All right. If I remember right,
Uh,
they sent us docking signals and access
fly-
cards, so I can hand dock it as long as we can attach.
Maybe fly around and make sure that there's no damage to the ship. It could have been fought by pirates, so
Okay.
let's make sure that there's no external damage.
I guess I'll go ahead and perform a flyby.
That way we'll know if we need an EVA.
Yeah, so go ahead and... I mean, there's not really any need for a perception check. You see that there's some light damage coming from the ship.
Light damage. Does it?
Like
Is there a-
explosion, bullet holes.
Well,
Actually,
light damage could
laser-
just be.
Actually, yeah, give me a perception check.
D20.
Yep.
Okay, rolling.
Or,
You got. Oh, I only got a 4.
all right.
Hope one of you can notice.
And Tiger
I have
rolled a
19.
19. Yeah,
Yep.
so you notice that there are definitely some damage to the ship's components, but they seem like they were outward damage coming from the internal of the ship.
Anything
Oh.
powerful enough to penetrate through the what I would probably see as an armored hull of the ship, regardless, is probably not good.
You can make out no signs of damage that would seem as though the ship was being attacked from the outside.
Exterior, which means whatever they were using on the interior was either fairly powerful or they hit it enough times to break. Okay. Is it any pockmarking holes, or is it just like dents and damage from the interior?
A couple of rooms are fully exposed, as if an explosion came out of them.
Okay. And are the engines still active, or are they completely shut off?
The engines are shut off. You cannot tell the extent of the damage to the engines.
Copy that. I just wanted to make sure they were non-active.
So, Omen, what's the deal?
On the counter?
Since I couldn't tell what's going on.
Good.
So it looks like there's some pretty extensive damage to a few of the floors.
Probably expensive.
Yeah, that probably. A couple of the rooms are just blown open. So I can tell
does
you
that
the ship
mean-
has been vented to an extent. But the thing does look like the damage is from interior rather than exterior.
Game Master, do we have EVA suits on this ship?
Or we could just see if there's a sealed docking port.
The ship
There
does
is-
come with the required EVA suits for the full amount of crew that is supposed to fit, which is 6.
Well, we should probably put on an EVA suit just in case of.
Do I technically need an EVA suit?
No, you don't.
But
need
you don't breathe
oxygen.
oxygen.
I
Yeah.
don't breathe in general. I just didn't know because okay. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab Lizzie, and we're gonna go put on a EVA suit just in case.
All right, you're not gonna try to hail the ship or anything like that.
they're going to put EVA on. I'm going to attempt to hail the ship.
All right.
Okay. Works for me.
So as you move to the computer to hail the ship, you can see that the ship is actually, or the computer is actually notifying you that somebody is trying to hail you.
Oh, perfect. I go ahead and open up the message.
The message says, "Hello, hello. Is anybody there?"
And I can. I can tell this is from the Obsidian Dawn.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and. Can I discern whether or not this is an automated beacon or if this is a direct signal?
It's a
communication?
direct signal. You can discern that pretty easily.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and respond with yes, we were sent by the company to investigate what's going on.
The message. There's a brief, unsettling couple of minutes before they respond again, saying, "Oh, thank the gods! I think I'm the only survivor left on board."
What?
Interesting. Okay.
And you can deduce
I'm
by the
going
size of the
to-
ship that this is probably good 10,000 souls on board.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and respond with, is there a sealed port for me to dock with?
Another couple of minutes passes by before the message comes up again. The docks are working, but I would highly not recommend it. One of them is currently patrolling the dock area.
What
One
is?
of them? Literally, my response is one of them with a question mark.
One of the rogue experiments, it replies back.
Oh. Well, Tiger, you got your wish.
You have a blanket.
You got your wish, Tiger. All right, does me
Can I
and
send
Fox-
back, do I have any access port towards anywhere near you?
There is an emergency. The screen comes up. There is an emergency exit near the bridge where I am. It is the best way to avoid attention from them.
Perfect. Is there any capacity that with my piloting skills I can either attach the docking strips of our ship or get with this and match speed and stuff with the other ship to keep us in place around that docking or that port?
So the ship is completely immobile.
Okay.
It won't be hard to match the ship. The message just does come up and state that you will need to EVA to reach this port.
Okay. All right. Let's. If you guys are confident in those EVA suits, I'd say that we.
Oh yeah,
prepare...
did we come back?
I assume
Yeah,
so.
you guys said you did.
Okay, so
I'm gonna kind of
then-
explain to them what's going on. And say just seems I got a response from the ship saying that there are apparently rogue experiments trolling around the loading bays and docking bays. And there is a sole survivor on board who is currently at the bridge.
But there's like 10,000 people on this ship.
No, there is only one.
Out of 10,000. Did
Did
you ask him how many experiments, quotations, experiments there are on the ship that killed almost 10,000 people?
No, I did not. I kind of figured that at this point, I don't necessarily trust this character, and we are better off getting some way onto the ship to speak with them face to face rather than taking his word for it.
All right, guns out.
But yeah,
Stay frosty.
we're going
Let's
to
get it.
EVA directly to the emergency hatch, directly next to the bridge, and we'll be able to see him from there.
Okay.
So I go ahead and pull the ship around and get us in line with the emergency hatch. And yeah,
You're all leaving the ship?
do you guys want me to stay here or?
Yeah. You stay here. Lizzie and I will go. You said he was going to be at the emergency hatch?
He's on the bridge.
He's on the bridge. And
He's on the
how
bridge.
far-
The emergency hatch is directly next to the bridge.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. You stay here with the ship.
Well, just remember that.
Do we
I
have
don't
a
think-
comms link?
I don't think any of you guys bought one.
What? What?
Fuck.
Bought one what?
A
Comms link.
comms link.
No,
Okay,
he does not have a comms link, but he is currently in an active communication
Well, he was
with
asking
me.
if between you three, do you guys have comm links?
I do.
I don't.
I do not. I never thought of a comms link being one. An item I'd have to buy.
Yeah, I've actually got quite a few weird things that I spent a ton
you
of
have-
money just on random shit. So.
Do you have more than one comms link?
I have one.
Is there any comms link on the ship?
There's the one that I've been communicating with as of currently.
Props to Tiger for going through the equipment list.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I had a data chip. I got like portable power. I've got repair kits. I got a tracking bug of all things. A comm link, med kits, and then more grenades than I should probably have.
yeah, I just have weapons and grenades. That's about it.
So, yeah, be aware that if you leave them to travel to the ship, they cannot communicate with you outside of the bridge.
Will my comm link connect to the ship's comms,
No.
regardless of whether or not it's text to speech?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well.
All right, so you
fuck
might want
guys.
to come with us.
Oh shit! I was thinking just. I don't trust Lizzie on a gun at this
Hold
time.
on.
So.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. By the way, I don't have guns. I don't
Wait.
use
What do
guns.
you? What?
You'll find out. You
Oh.
don't need to know what I use to kill people.
He has offensive abilities. He does not carry
Okay.
guns.
Cool. Cool.
Well, that's fine with me.
Doesn't have to make
I
sense.
do,
It
and
happens.
I cannot use two of them. I am stuck to a plasma sword because at this point in time, my long range is not going to work, and my other one.
And I take it back. Your
Let's just say
comlink
it's
would be
just-
able to communicate to the Obsidian Dawn, but it's not. Again, it's not going to be able to extend outside the bridge. Like,
What do you mean?
If
No,
you-
I'm saying is the comm link that I have, would
Yeah.
it be able to communicate with our ship's bridge?
oh,
Well, then can I have your comm
Yeah.
link?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because then I could give
Yeah.
them the comm link,
all
and
right.
I could sit in the bridge, and if need
look it
be,
up.
pull the gun out and blow them all to smithereens. Or have the engines running and ready for. But I also know that at the same time, I'm currently in communications with somebody on the bridge.
Yes, that would be
So
acceptable.
you do, yeah,
Okay.
you guys have comlink, and I believe my comlink can connect to that bridge as well, so I'd be able to have actual conversations.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take his comlink and let him
You
know
don't need
that I don't need it. So I'm not taking your comlink.
I wouldn't, no, because you're going directly to the
How
bridge
far
to talk
away
to
is
this other
the
guy.
bridge?
He said
Literally
it's
right
right
there.
next to it.
Oh, okay, so we're right next to it then.
Yep. Yeah, I'm directing you guys to a emergency hatch directly next to the bridge, where the quote-unquote sole survivor is currently at and communicating with me. Hence why I said you don't need my comlink, because the bridge is in active communication with me.
Well, hopefully I
enough.
can find a comlink
Well, I have
while
a
we're on the ship.
telepathy node. I'm
Well,
just
you're
trying
on
to
the
find
bridge.
it.
Just go to the bridge and communicate with my bridge.
Well, yeah, that's true. I just meant like looting a comlink.
Oh, yeah. And at some point too, if all I need is like to make sure that I don't need to blow up the ship with the built-in gun.
Yeah. All right.
So
Wow.
get on
Let's get
board,
to
see
it.
what's going on, and then send me a message and I'll come over.
What are you saying?
All
Mo?
right.
I cannot find telepathy node in the bridge.
That's right. You have telepathy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I mean, his telepathy only works to 30 feet, but still.
30 feet. Okay, thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, it's either 30 or 60 feet, but it's not very far.
all right, Omen. Me and Lizzie here. We're gonna go ahead and breach the ship. You will try to make it to the bridge. If you do not hear back from us in about, I'd say maybe 30 minutes, we're dead, and you should blow up the ship.
You've got 10 minutes to get on board and send me a message on the bridge, or I'm gonna blow it up.
Can you make it 30 minutes?
No. You're
What
right
if we-
next to the bridge. You need access.
15?
Send me a message.
we
15.
can-
I'd be alright with 15, but if you guys are immediately murdered directly where you need to go to send communications, I'm gonna blow it up.
All right, 15 minutes it is. All right,
Blow me,
Lizzie,
Robo,
let's hit it.
bitch. And I'm just gonna walk out with the weird human.
with the weird human.
All right, we're doing a space jump.
Space jump.
Give me acrobatics
Is that-
check.
Is that what we're supposed to do? A space jump?
I mean, yeah, a space jump. I do have them lined up with the emergency hatches.
Oh no!
So-
Oh no!
So you're
I'm
not
good.
docked,
I have 14
but you're
plus 8.
eating. So
I have 14 plus 8.
All right.
So 5 plus fucking, what was it? Acrobatics.
Yeah.
12.
should have bought a radiation sweeper.
You are lucky that it is not that hard of a roll.
Ooh.
So
Roll is not with me.
you
tonight.
both jump the with Boss being with a slightly drunker and less coordinated leap, but you do manage to aim yourselves directly at the emergency exit door that you are meant to be going through.
Bet.
The door does have an airlock inside of it. It's only meant for one person at a time. I keep calling it an emergency airlock. It's meant to be like a maintenance airlock.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's an airlock.
Yeah, it's not necessarily meant for a ton of foot traffic. So,
So I'm gonna.
which one is you?
I'm not here. This is all you guys.
Yeah, which one of you is going first?
I'll go.
I will go first. Oh,
No,
never
I'll
mind.
go.
I guess the big guy's
Well,
going
you guys
first.
do that. I'll be right back.
Or you could roll. You could
Oh, you
both
guys
roll a
breach in?
d20.
I'll
Okay.
just roll a d20. Now I'm gonna sound like I'm in a gas mask.
Yeah, you do.
Yup.
Nat motherfucking 1, baby.
Well,
Not.
thank
I just
God
got a
that
fucking
this is
5.
just determining which one of you goes to the airlock first.
Oh.
Yep.
That means I go, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Yup. He goes.
You guys
All
have
right,
the
I'm
worst.
ready.
This is just my luck as a DM, though. For some reason, whenever I DM things, my players always have the worst rolls.
You just give a shit luck. That's about
Sure.
it.
All right. But all
All
right.
right, so What do I see?
You enter in the airlock, and then after a couple minutes, you decompress and you enter into the ship, and it is ripped apart essentially. You see blood bodies everywhere, and classic horror vibes of flickering lights just down corridors. But you can see no visible living motion.
Well, this don't look so good, Lizzie. Hey,
Will
get
you
going.
stop fucking calling me Lizzie, dickhead? I
What is that?
have a name.
Yeah. So does everybody else. Let's get going.
I hate you.
Yeah, so it's not very far from the bridge is not very far from where that maintenance airlock is, and you find it reinforced and boarded, or well, essentially blockaded. The door to the bridge blockaded.
Great. So do I need to give a little knock? Actually, we should probably be quiet. This is a absolute mess. So you said the door is blockaded, which means we won't be able to enter?
You can see claw marks all around the area.
Oh, great.
Let me take a look.
I'm gonna give it a...
So, can I...
Alright, sorry about
Is
that.
there...
Real quick?
I'd like to look at the door. Is there a way to hail anybody inside? Is there like a button where it's just like...
Nope,
You hail people
didn't take the
inside?
comm link,
He's
so
communicating, yeah, the comm panel.
there is no comm
comm.
on the outside.
No comm panel. Okay, sounds good. Well, guess I'll give it a knock.
Yeah, you
Sent a message.
no,
I'm
you
gonna
were
send a
trying to say
message.
something?
Yeah, can I... like, summon a weapon?
Yeah.
What?
You can use your skill to summon your Solarian.
Okay,
weapon.
yeah, I'm gonna summon a solar knife.
Okay.
All right.
In the midst of all of this, I am going to send a message to the bridge saying that I sent 2 guys over.
All right. As you pound on the door and you send the message, and your weapon is a solar knife. I thought you had it set to something else.
I think I was gonna go with a sword, but I chose the... I went with the knife.
All right. But after about a very uncomfortable solid minute, you can hear the rustling behind the door, and then it just slides open. And on the other side, you can see the person who opened it is a violet-skinned Lashunta, just motioning you with her hand, not speaking at the moment. But she definitely looks desperate for you to enter the room.
I'm gonna just walk in.
Okay. Z?
I will let him walk in, and then I will follow in after.
Ah,
The moment you both walk in, she closes the door as fast as she can, and then goes, "Oh, thank God you guys are here. How many more of you are there?"
It's just
One
3 of
robot,
us.
and he's a dickhead.
you should not.
You didn't know. Put your face, Jim.
There's 3 of us.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Well, then that'll have to do.
You mind explaining what is going on?
Well, if it's just the 3 of you, that should be enough to get me out of here.
Alright, first of all, you are not our priority for this mission.
Go change.
What are we here for? I don't remember.
You need help.
Black box.
Research
Speaking
data.
of
yeah.
when-
Oh yeah. Hey, purple chick. Where's the big old box thing that does the recording, and that? Yeah, where's that?
The research server?
No, the box thing. The fucking whatever he said. The black box. Yeah.
Self-propelled.
Yeah.
Self-propelled black box.
She
Where's
sighs and
that?
as she walks over to the bridge controls and goes, "Of course the company sent you for the research data. Of course they wouldn't give a damn about any of the researchers on board, but
Well,
What
if
what
it
ate
makes
them? I'm kind of jealous.
huh?
What ate them? Those guys out there? The the blood everywhere and yeah. What ate those guys?
Yeah, you mind explaining to me why? Let me guess. There's about 10,000 people that should be stationed on this ship, and now there is only you. So, mind explaining to me what the fuck just happened?
She sighs and then sits on in the captain's seat, and then tries to plan her words carefully before finally saying, "This this vessel is one of Xenodyne's uh, most expensive research facilities. It was dedicated to researching ways to combat the swarm currently, but unfortunately, in many of the researchers' attempts, the swarm ended up mutating into something even more horrific."
All right, that is all. Any more information would probably
still
just get us
here?
in trouble. Lizzie, no more
Are they
questions.
still here? No.
Lizzie.
I want to know. Are there still weird alien swarm out there?
I
that
already
wanna
told
eat our
you
dicks?
that. God damn it.
Lizzie, we do not need to ask more questions. I just wanted to know what happened. We now know
Okay,
what happened.
One more
That is,
question. One more
that
question.
we cannot ask any more questions. If
Purple
we
lady, where's
delve
the armory?
ourselves, oh my god.
What are you
Where's
asking?
the armory?
There is no armory. There's like a small, well, there is an armory, but
Where's that?
it would be near the common rooms in the center of the
We're
ship.
going there. Let's go get the robot.
I doubt
We're
you'll
going
find
to the
anything
armory.
of use.
No, Lizzie, we are not going to the armory. I don't think you quite understand the situation very well, but whatever the fuck is out there is trying to kill everything. And I don't really want to fuck around and find out.
Fire
Speaking
stick.
of which,
Let's
let's
go.
go ahead. Speaking of which, what is the terminal that you're using to hail us?
She swivels the captain's chair around and points to a terminal on the bridge.
All right, and then I'm gonna ask her, like, do you mind if I use it? Because we got about a few minutes left before our buddy out there decides to just unleash everything.
She waves her hand in a non-interested motion, basically telling you to go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna hop on the computer, let her know, hey, yo, dude, they were experimenting with things on this ship, and everybody is dead. As soon as we walked in, blood, scratches everywhere. So yeah, we should probably get the fuck. We got what we needed. There's the sole survivor. What do you think we should do with her? Do you want to take her with, or do you want to?
What do you mean you got what you needed?
We don't have the
didn't we
black
just pick up
box.
the research? Oh no, we need the black box.
She hasn't given us the research data.
That's why I was like, why are
Yeah.
you telling him not to ask any
I-
more questions?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
All right, never mind.
So where's the research data, lady?
I'm gonna go ahead and send a message back saying, "All right, I'll be there in a second." Just so you
but
know,
tell
they
them, do
are
be
still
careful.
roaming around.
All right, do be careful. Stay quiet.
Cover that.
All right.
So,
Purple
lady, where is our
Where's the
research
box?
data? And we might take you with us. Actually, we probably will. They're probably going to want an explanation of what the fuck happened, and I don't feel like answering those questions for the company. You will answer those questions.
In emergencies, the data server is supposed to lock itself down in an airtight room and eject itself, but unfortunately, it did lock itself down, but the ejection safeties failed.
And how far is that from here?
Well, you can either try to EVA and cut it out from the outside, which I do not recommend doing, or you can go to the area on the other side of the common rooms and try to re-engage the safeties and essentially unlock the server room.
And the way that you recommended, the second way, how many of your experiments would we run into? Is there a way for us to get around them, or are we gonna have to get through them?
There are a total of 3 left. Each
Okay.
each
do I need to-
patrols its own territory within the ship.
I could
Fine.
just go out there and
Can I-
cut a hole in the ship with my my solar stabby. That's an option.
I'm going to send another message and ask if they are able to locate another comm link.
There are actually
I-
no bodies within the bridge room.
But,
Great.
other than
I'm gonna
the
ask the
one
lady
chick
if
that
she
is
has a
currently
comm
in there.
link.
Yep.
I'd like to ask the chick if she has a comm link. Do you have a comm link?
No, they weren't necessary for all the staff to have.
Oh, great. And where could we possibly get one?
Are there any extra on the ship?
Yeah.
You might try finding them on some of the dead bodies outside, but based on how gruesome their bodies were ripped apart, it's tough to say whether or not they're even intact.
Great. I'm gonna text back to Omen and let him know, hey, the lady didn't have any comm links, no comm links in the bridge. She said we could possibly find them on the dead bodies. However, they were gruesomely fucked up, so the chances of us finding an actual good
We gotta
one is
have an
very
equipment
unlikely.
room. There's gotta be any. There's no equipment room or anything that we can go to find new ones.
Like I said, the security room might have something, but it's also near the common rooms.
I guess we're going to the common rooms.
But likely
right.
everything was taken when the ship went into emergency.
Great.
No, all those pussies died.
Thanks, Lizzie. I'm gonna call for Omen to come onto the ship.
Okay.
And if you were to
I'm
EVA and try to cut open into the server room, you might damage the server, rendering any of the data unusable.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do that because we need that data. So, looks like we're just gonna have to risk it. Well, first, I'd like to discuss with the team lady before we go in there. Let's just stand by. Just stand by for him to show up. Speaking of which, can you go ahead and head over to the door? He should be here relatively soon.
If I don't, you know.
Yeah, you want to roll me acrobatics check?
Acrobatics is gonna be.
Also, Z, how much time do you have left, by the way?
Oh shit, I was getting really into this. Fuck, I got about 20 minutes.
15 plus 4, 19.
Oh yeah, no.
So if we can at least get into the bridge.
Yeah, you're able to jump with the kind of accuracy that a robot would have straight to the airlock, and it takes you maybe about 10. Well, yeah, about 10 minutes to reach the bridge.
What a goddamn beast. I can already tell.
You have no idea.
Before we go anywhere, now that they're both well, I don't think can he use commando serums? Can Z or Tiger use commando serums since he's a robot? Is he?
Oh shit, yeah, good point. He does have blood. Can I give him some
They
WD-40 and he runs
they
better?
do technically have blood.
Oh,
So would he be
Kind
able
of.
to use a commando serum?
It is stated that they are able to use potions and serums because they technically have like. It's weird, but yes.
It's biodiesel running through them veins.
you think if I oil him up, would he run faster?
Okay, so I'm just gonna hand each of them a commando serum.
Thank you. What is this?
You shank yourself with it, and then you get 1d10 plus 5 temporary hit points and plus 5 foot bonus to your speed, climb, swim speed, and movement speed for 1 minute.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it away.
Where? On the potty? Good job. Pull your diaper back up.
All right, so you're able to calm them and let them know that you're at the door through the bridge's computer, which I'm sure they let you in. What is your guys' plan once you are all
First, I would
reunited?
like. All right, first, I'm going to have the lady discuss to Omen what is happening, so that way I don't have to, and then we will come up with a plan of how we're going to get to the server room.
All right.
Okay.
All right, lady. Everything you just told me needs to be told to big boy right here.
Yeah, and she
Everything.
she explains it to him.
Nice. All right, Solomon, what do you think? I'm gonna grab us three and I'm gonna like put us in a corner, kind of like a little bit farther away, so out of ear distance, like hearing distance. Yeah, like I don't know how big this bridge is, but I would like to do like a little huddle, little team huddle,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, all right, so, this mission just took a giant dump on us, and this is going to suck." Now, she said that we could cut from the outside. However, we could damage the server, and if we fucking do that, that means even if we do bring back the data, we're still going to be in debt to them, and I'd rather not do that. We kind of need this
Not in debt,
data.
actually, in basically slaves.
Yeah, I'd rather not be enslaved to this company anymore, so I kind of want to get this mission complete. Unlike
Okay.
you, Omen, I cannot live forever and complete another mission for them. I don't have time to sit around. I have things to do.
Shut up,
But
Ewan.
that doesn't matter if we fucking die. There's 3 of these
Calm
things.
words.
I don't know how strong they are, but I
Calm
am
words
gonna
are
go
weapon
ahead.
bullshit.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that they must be pretty strong if they managed to get through 10,000 people like they were chew toys.
Well, there were
I
more
mean, you
of
have a
them.
gun, don't you? Shoot it.
Yeah, I have guns. I have grenades too.
So as you're discussing your plan, the researcher does explain that that there were more experiments, but these creatures are highly territorial and can't identify friend from foe, and ended up
Oh.
killing each other as they entered each other's territories.
Nice. That definitely. Oh, wait a minute.
So can you tell us what ones go where, or, and where or they are, or what?
Can we somehow get them to bait each other, to get them to fight each other?
It's certainly possible, but luring them will probably be just as dangerous as trying to take them on yourself.
Okay.
The one that you're likely to run into first, I named the Lurker. Its territory is the research areas, which is the area just beyond the bridge.
Okay. And is the power on for this ship? Like, is there lights and stuff?
Yep, there are lights.
There are lights and stuff. Okay, that's good. Which means that there is oxygen. Although we should probably still keep on our EVA suits.
You also can't
but
forget that one of your core objectives is to scuttle the ship too.
Yeah, we do have to scuttle the ship, which brings me to our next point, Omen and Lizzie. What are we gonna do about the lady here? Sinking. If we do bring her
No.
back with us,
Water bottle on the counter.
if
Yeah.
the company does have any questions, they can ask her and do whatever the fuck they want to do with her. Honestly, I think she's dead either way. She either dies on this ship or she dies over there.
Let's not bring her back to our ship. I don't want that bitch trying to steal it.
But we're gonna be apart. We're also gonna be in the ship. How is she gonna steal ship when we're inside the ship?
Well, we gotta walk through this ship to get down to the fucking part we need to be at anyway. I mean,
Well, if anything, we could just lock her in the room. That secret room that we found?
yeah, that's not fucked up at all.
Well, you don't want her to steal the ship, do you? You're the one that's worried
I
about
didn't
stealing
say
the ship.
lock her in a fucking closet. God, you psychopath.
This is also coming from the guy
Well, if you-
who was talking about eating people.
You want to talk?
People
Good
taste
as-
good.
So
That's
you
not
would
an issue
rather
to you?
you would rather leave her here to die and get.
I mean, she's
Alright.
made it this far in this room. Let's just leave her here while we go around, and we'll bring her to the ship. I mean, does she even have an EVA suit?
Lizzie. She's not gonna stay here on the ship. Oh, do you mean now? No,
Yeah.
not bring her to the ship now. She can stay on the bridge.
Yeah, leave her here for now, and we'll go fucking do
No,
shit.
I meant-
and
I meant when we're done. When we
Yeah,
get
well, obviously
everything.
when we're done, we'll bring her with us. But for now, just leave the bitch in here.
Yes, we will. That's the thing. That's my question is, do you want to bring her with us when we are done?
Obviously, yeah.
I'll-
Barter and ship for the company.
Omen,
While we're out, we should also look for like government secrets and shit that we can sell back to them and blackmail them with, because we need money.
that sounds like a stupid idea. Omen,
Yes.
Omen. Was there anything that the company gave us information about for if there were survivors for any scenarios?
No, they did not.
You can.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
Hold on.
'cause
What were you saying, Fox?
It was a detail I forgot to mention, but it's all good.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Details.
It
Go
was
ahead.
supposed to be a detail where the robot was to tell you that they are not worried about survivors.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Well, this
so-
changes things.
Either way,
Oh, bad.
we were simply told to either figure out what's going on if there's nothing wrong and they're just behind schedule, to basically leave and tell them to get their shit together, or B, blow the damn thing up.
So what do we do about the survivor?
So I have
Blow
an
the damn
idea.
thing up.
Let me try and like intimidate her into giving us all the secrets. Let's give us some of the secrets and where some good shit might be on this ship.
God damn it!
No,
Shut up.
let's not do that.
Well, if
I'd
it goes
say-
poorly, we can kill her.
I'd say lock her in the bridge for now. Okay? We will get a comm link set up eventually and communicate with the bridge. Or actually, my comm link should be able to communicate with the bridge of the ship, correct?
Oh yes. Can she hail the systems on the ship so that way she can speak to us?
She doesn't have to. It's a comm link. It's a comm
Yeah, that is
panel.
a good point. Oh, I was
As
thinking
long as
more
I
about
have
a
the
way
ability
of
to
trying to
communicate with
lure
the ship, we can
trying to
figure
lure
out.
the monsters away.
We can use her like that. That'd be fine. No, my thing is if we have communication, we'll lock her in the bridge. We'll do what we need to do, and if she provides or proves useful in some capacity, we can bring her with us. And if she doesn't, we'll just blow the ship up and never know better.
You know what? I'm fine with that. What about you, Lizzie? No, we are not intimidating her. And no,
Okay.
you're not going to eat her.
Why not?
Because she still has use for us.
Don't worry, I'll get you a Scooby snack later on.
Tell you what. Once we complete all this, and she proves that she is not useful at all whatsoever, then you can eat her. Is
I'm
that a
okay
deal?
with that.
I mean,
Alright.
as you're saying all this, I don't think you guys realize you're not being as quiet as you think you are.
That's all right.
That's okay.
And she says, well, if it influences your decision, I was the assistant to the head researcher on the ship, and before they were...
Where's the good shit?
What?
Where's the good shit? Where's the weapons and the secret chemical shit that you're working on? Huh? I want it all. I want the good shit.
Don't mind Lizzie.
I'm
He's
just gonna
recovering.
backhand
Well,
him in the back-
she's
smack him in
gonna
the back of the
not walk towards Bosk, and she pulls out a card. Before he was ripped to shreds, I was able to get the lead researcher's key card.
You might prove yourself useful after all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
On the key card, it reads Vilian.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
It's
The
just
name,
it's
dumbass.
the research.
Yeah,
the
I
researcher's
know.
Name.
Is it like a famous person or anything? Or,
Vilian.
you know,
June.
you never know.
Would he taste good on barbecue style?
Oh my
Would
god,
you
Lizzie.
shut the fuck up?
Oh my god. Alright. So, we're gonna go. I'm gonna talk to the lady now. We are gonna go grab the things we need. First, other than the dead bodies, where is this room that we could possibly get comm links?
Off the dead bodies.
Other than the dead bodies that could be absolutely torn apart, we could check. She just mentioned that there was a room where all the equipment could be, and we could possibly find spare comm links.
I mean, I said there was a security room, but I also said that more than likely, all the security personnel likely cleaned the place out in attempt to solve the emergency.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Then we'll try to see if we can find any security personnel dead bodies. Next, can you give us a location on which those 3 experiments are at?
So the 2 experiments that you're likely to run into first is the Lurker and the Juggernaut.
Anything noteworthy to mention about them?
Not the Juggernaut, the Brute. Sorry.
Anything noteworthy to mention about them? Strengths, weaknesses.
Well, the most I know about the Lurker is that it's telepathic, and that it moves at extreme speeds. But I can't give you many more details beyond them, other than the base details that I saw as I was getting away. I named the Brute because it is simply just a hulking monstrosity capable of lifting small vehicles.
There's vehicles on the ship?
Like baggage carts.
Are they edible?
The experiments?
Yep.
Wouldn't try it. The
Lizzie, you're
Lurker.
not eating the experiments. That sounds like a horrible idea.
And then the last one is the Juggernaut, but I've only seen it through the security cams, but it typically patrols and makes a mess out of the engineering area.
So there are security cams.
There are security cams, yes. Not all of them are working. Many of them were destroyed, but from what I was able to gather, that's about all I know.
Okay. I say that we just start working away. Do you have any kind of map for the ship?
Yes, that's also something we should probably learn is how do we get, we need a location on where to go.
Of course. Do you all have PDAs that I can transfer the information to?
Yes,
What?
I do!
Look who came prepared. Good job.
Sorry, I had to sell it to pay off some of my debt.
All right. So after you excitedly proclaim that you have your PDA, she transfers the map blueprints to your PDA.
I'm gonna need to go buy another one. Okay, can you keep a comlink with us, or try to keep in touch with Omen here, so that way you can pretty much go through the security cam and tell us and let us know if we're about to run into one.
I can try, but for the most part, a lot of the cameras in the areas are the ones that were destroyed.
Nice. Well, try to use the cameras in general,
The only
especially make
the
sure
only
we don't get
monster
lost.
who I can actually see is the Juggernaut at the moment.
And he's one of them that we can't might not run into.
Correct.
Okay,
The
that's
common
fine.
the common
Keep an
rooms
eye.
are on the other side of the docking area, and then the engineering area is beyond the common rooms.
Well then, just keep an eye on him. All right, guys, you ready to get this? Omen? Lizzie? Lizzie? Lizzie?
No.
He's just staring off into space. Or he's staring at the lady, all hungry. He's salivating right now.
Sorry, I'm putting Oakley to bed.
Z, don't you have to leave?
I do. Oh, yeah, I do.
We
Is
should
this a
probably
good
end
stop?
it there before we start.
Yeah, we can end it there. That's a pretty good place to end it
Okay.
before all the actual.
Okay.
Dude.
Any
Not
notes that I need to
blasting.
have for this? So we have one survivor.
Can I
Right.
eat that bitch, please?
What's her name again?
No.
You guys
What?
never asked.
Oh, we never asked. Oh, I would like to ask what your name is, lady.
We asked her what her name is. I just forgot it because I don't care. She's
No,
food.
we didn't.
She's food
No,
number
we
one
didn't.
right now.
Nobody asked it.
She told us.
What is her name?
Her name
What is
is-
her name?
She responds with Lena Vex.
Lena
Oh
Vex.
no, you told us what race she is.
Yeah, she's a violet skin Lashuta.
Look.
I'm not even gonna try and spell that.
Is she hot?
Is she fuckable?
Oh my god.
Is this some Mass Effect shit, bro?
Is she hot?
I'm not answering that.
Why
Oh.
don't you love me, Fox?
He said that he might not eat her if she's hot.
Dan,
Oh,
you
God.
shut up and get on.
Shut up, Chiller.
Did you add me, Dan?
She's got like that
Hold on just a second.
sexy librarian look going for
Yes,
her.
love.
She got a sexy
Words, say
librarian
less.
look, bro. What? Yes.
Say less.
Oh, dude. We're adding her to the crew, and she's gonna be the first one in my harem.
Oh my god. No. It's just gonna be
Lurker
Yeoman,
Brute.
just
What was the
Wizard
third
with a
one?
harem.
disappointed.
What was that?
What was the third one called? Lurker Brute, and which one?
The Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this because I don't have
Tiger, you want to play some Predecessor?
possibly. Let's see here.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, you have a
Love
good
you,
one, Z.
D.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just trying to get notes in because I'm not going to remember any of this.
To be
So-
fair, you guys asked a lot more questions about the experiments than I thought you would. And I'm
not
proud of you
stupid.
guys.
Well, yeah, of course we're gonna ask questions. But
Juggernaut,
you're gonna try
Lurker
and
Brute,
murder us
Juggernaut
with them.
3